All right, shalom, everyone. Peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me very well. Uh, Let us see. Is the sound coming good? Can you hear me? Long time no see. I'm here almost every day. You know, I am here every day, almost every day. Allah and Zibril come to me every day, and you don't see me. Little low. Okay, hold on. Let us see. Let me check the microphone. Yeah, sometimes the microphone switch by itself down. All right, you're right. Thank you for telling me from the beginning. All right, is the sound now better? Is it good now? I hope so. I was just I have to delay a little bit because I joined God Logic. I thought I would speak for 3 minutes. He have a Muslim. He's giving him hard time. So I joined, but he insisted I will stay. That's why I have to delay going live here. Invite your friends, share the link, and let us open Discord and see if we can get some. See, they don't come to me. I don't know. I mean, they go to God Logic. They don't come to me. Yeah, the Muslim they learn 2 words and they come and like they try to play the trick with the Arabic, but they themselves don't understand what they are talking about. We will call Discord. Is the Quran is authentic or not? We'll call it such a name. Let us see. All right, we are in Discord. Yeah, actually, there was many in the list, but the second they saw my name, I guess they left. You know, you see, there was more than one person in the list to join the chat, but when I joined God Logic, they decide to leave. Yeah. All right, let's invite our friends and let us hope that we will have some Muslims here. If you are a Muslim, where is the chat in Discord? Okay, here we go. You hear me, guys, in Discord? Am I heard? All right, thank you very much. Yeah, the hadith I shared with God Logic at the end of the Ivory is very important for all of you actually to remember, because this so-called hadith is enough to destroy whatever Islam is based on. Because you believe, you don't believe, there's no point. It's a destiny, pure destiny. You don't believe, you don't accept, you don't. It's not you who uh, there's nothing in your hand. Even in fact, even the things you do, it is written for you. So what the point of this religion? If I pray 5 times a day and do jihad and kill Christians and kill Jews and rape women, and Allah now supposedly is happy with me, am I going to go to heaven? No, because that's not really what is the issue. Is what is Allah wrote for you will proceed, the destiny. If you remember, there's a hadith, the same story, but it's about an infant. Uh, this infant, baby. Now, when you hear a baby, you say that baby will go to heaven. I mean, he did nothing. What this baby he did, like beside having pee in his you know underneath of him, what exactly the crime he committed? So here you see Aisha. Let me share the the screen with people in Discord. All right. So here you see the story where Aisha and Muhammad, they attended a funeral of a Muslim child. And Aisha, she said, well, this child, he will be in heaven. All right. Why he will be heaven, in according to Aisha? Because he commit no sin. He did not even reach the age to commit sin. Muhammad told her, don't be stupid, Aisha. It might be otherwise, which mean he might go to hell. Why he said that? Because Allah, when He created this child, He decided for him where he will go. It's not about sin you commit. It's not about being good or bad. So he said to her, don't be stupid, because Allah created for paradise those who are for it, while they were in their father backbone. And He created for hell those who they are to go to hell, same when they were in their father backbone. So it doesn't matter what you do. It's about destiny. Even if you're an infant, you did not do it. You are not a Christian prince or insult Muhammad, insult Allah. No, no, no. You are a baby, and you are a baby of a Muslim family. Yet it's destiny. So what the point? There's no there's no point of this religion. It's not only stupid, it doesn't make any sense, and it's against justice. So the God of Islam simply, He decide before He created you what you would do. It's not you. It's not you being bad or good. So all the teaching of Islam speaking about the good ones will go to heaven, the bad ones, those who believe, those don't believe. It's a fraud, because obviously it has nothing to do with this. It's just a pure destiny, right? Electro, you want to use bad language because you have a mouth, have a sewage, no problem. You can use bad language, but that doesn't make you smart. You know, you can use all the language you want in the world, but that doesn't make you smart. That make your mouth sound like a sewage line. If this is what you wish to yourself, no problem. It's your business. If you think you make us upset because you make a filthy statement, bad language, you know, those who use, especially in a normal conversation, and there's no need, the F word, etc., simply they are empty. They have like a vacuum inside them. And they think by using such a filthy language, they became important. But we laugh at you because obviously you are a junkie. If you have a brain, come to the stage and tell me what's wrong with the Christianity? You don't like Islam, no problem. Why you don't like Christianity, Mr. Electro? Look what he said. People who think swearing is related with intelligence or unintelligent. Okay, this is your point. But someone he is smart, how he explain himself by swearing, by using bad language, the F word. How that explain? Yeah, actually, you are smart. You explain to us that you are a piece of junk, and talking to you is not going to be a nice, friendly conversation. Not a smart person, because a smart person he try to convince others. Not by using bad language. If the whole point of conversation is to converse, to exchange thoughts, not to exchange insult. So yes, you are not only stupid, you are a certified junkie. Clean your mouth, so we can say it's a mouth of a human being. You know what? Even animals, they don't use language like those are human. They are more, respectful and more nice. Not only it's about they don't know how to talk, it's about their brain is empty. Even some people, they claim to be Christian, but in reality, the second you put them in the stage, they every 2 seconds they say the bad language. Obviously, they are no Christians, because the first thing to make you human is to control. You see, when you get angry, when a human being gets angry, let us say really angry, then the human being is not close to a human; he's more close to a beast. There's a beast will come out. All right, like you see people in the highway, outrage for what? It's just stupid thing. Everyone going home, go home. Why you want to fight with people? But no, this guy, he decided to come from his car. He want to beat the other guy, and then somebody maybe have a gun, and then they shoot each other, and then one go to the grave, and one he going to be executed or stay for the rest of his life in jail. For what? For being stupid. So what make a human is you controlling your tongue and controlling your mind. And then if you control both, you control your action. If you are just an animal, if you put two dogs in the front of each other, especially like two males, maybe they will right away start biting each other without a reason. All right. So you want to be what? What exactly you want to be? You decide. Anyway, we are live. Invite your friends. Uh, we don't have too many here. I guess people they thought I will come because I changed the time until 9 p.m. Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? If you are a Muslim, you like to join us, tell us why you want to be a Muslim or why you are a Muslim. Feel free. We would like to hear you. Uh, yeah, Muslims are arrogant, and always when they give you a verse from the Quran, they give you false meaning, claiming that you know this verse means something when in fact, it means something else. Never trust a Muslim saying anything about anything, and I can prove it, easy that a Muslim always lie when he defends his religion. If a Muslim don't lie, Islam die. If a Muslim is, speaking in sincere way, there is something wrong with this Muslim. It doesn't make sense, right? Uh, all right, we have a comment. As long we have no Abdul yet, let us see the comment. Let us change the background so we can see it better. All right, our friend here, VGC Fool. I copy, pasted what you said about no point of being a Muslim when good Muslim can go to hell. Put it again. A non-believer can go to paradise, but if it's spam in Twitter, nobody will listen anyway. If I uh, comment it to them, and many people blaspheme God. Islam is not a logical religion, and if you believe in logic, you cannot believe in Islam. I'm not talking about God power, because God power, we can say it's above logic. Like God said, "Let be light." It's not logical for me to say, "Be light." Light was, but God can do that. But when we talk about logic, we mean what Islam promised. Islam promised something but doesn't fulfill what it promised. So how the Quran says if you do charity, give Muhammad money, pray, and then you go to heaven, and then the Quran in the same time Muhammad says to us, it's all destiny. It's not what you do, it's what he wrote for you. Can you teach me Arabic? You can go to my page. I have a YouTube page, Arab for Christ. You might see there like 666 because this is the language is used by the Antichrist people. So go to Arab for Christ, and I teach Arabic there for free. You can start from episode number 1 about how to read letters, then how to connect them, and then etc. All right, it's for free. Just go and watch and learn. We have here sub 7 greeting from Starwalk, Malaysia. All right, my friend. God bless you. Welcome. Have you seen a change in the Hadith Quran during your time? Try to fix narrative. Oh yeah, actually, not only they change. Uh, do you remember the Hadith about the black people, the black and the white, like the Adam shoulder? I have it saved in a website called Al Ilm. They took it off because I was using this website all the time. So if you go to previous videos, like a while ago, 2 or 3 years ago, you will see me always using this website. They took it off. It's gone. The one that says Allah created the white people to go to heaven and black people to go to hell. They took it off. So somebody told the website, this guy is using it, and Christians now start using it. So the Muslims decide to get rid of it. Especially it says they're authentic, It says authentic. So it's very embarrassing what the Muslim can say. It says authentic. They cannot deny it. Yeah. So for sure they would try to hide, and even the translation, like when you read the translation in Arabic in English or any language, it's not the same as in Arabic. The only way for you to know, like here as an example, here it says fi aslab. What the aslab? The aslab is the last bone in the spine. So according to Muhammad, the last bone in the spine is where the sperm of the man is coming from. And we know that this is scientifically absolutely false. All right. Here they translate that as loins. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? If you are a Muhammadan you like to join us, feel free. Maybe in the next, maybe in a few months from now, I will switch to like different software so we can take call directly from YouTube, not necessarily from Discord. If you notice other channels, they are using that issue, that method. Here we don't have it. We use Discord. Any Muslim? Anyone have a question? I don't know if you can send an AI Nassim Al Hakim. I don't know who is this guy, Nassim Al Hakim, my friend. Who is this guy, Nassim Al Hakim? You mean Al? This is Al Nassim Al Hakim. Who is this guy? It's the name doesn't sound right. Kilob, you did not moderate debate with Nader fairly. Well, you can say whatever you want. I mean, I asked the question, is alcohol good or bad 1,000 times? And the guy says to me, you did not moderate fairly. Anyone he have little, I mean, you have to have patience. I lost my voice. Repeating a very simple question. And this guy said to me, I did not moderate fairly. In fact, I should dump him from the first time. I asked him the question, he refused. Is alcohol bad or good? Secondly, how in the world this can be a debate? Nader Ahmed do not know how to say his prophet name. He's an idiot. You know nothing about Islam. This guy, he debated me long time in YouTube, and he agreed that his prophet had sex with the goat. In fact, when he called me last time, I told him in front of you, aren't you the one who agreed that your prophet has sex with the goat? Did he say no? No, he did not say. Did he deny it? No. I mean, imagine. He agreed he's a prophet having sex with the goat. You want a liar? You go to Khalil. Khalil is a professional liar. Khalil, you saw him the reference. He says to you, this book is not authentic. Islamic books is not authentic. There's nothing authentic. Correct, Khalil?
Hey. No, dude, it's not that Islamic books aren't authentic. It's about how you examine the evidence. Like, yeah, so it's not that you look at one sentence and you don't read the rest of the page. Like, you remember last time we spoke, when you were looking at the definition of alaqa, you went down to the third definition and you cropped out the first two definitions on the page.
Okay, read for me. Hold on. No. Get me busted. You see what I don't like about you, Khalid? No.
It's like when you were looking at
no. Just to show you, the reason you cannot survive with me, because you always lie. You said to me, I skipped the first definition. I put this page in front of you. Why you did not say to me, read the first definition? Did I put the page in front of you?
I did, but you don't read it. Okay, it's like when you were searching on that website, the hadith website.
Okay, read for me. Okay, read for me. No, read for me. I want to see the first definition. Go ahead.
Of alaqa, right? Okay, you want me to bring it up? I'm going to bring it up in Ma'ani.
Okay.
That's the online dictionary that seems to be the most used.
All right.
So المعاني تعريف وشرح معنى علاقة باللغة العربية.
I will put it in the screen so everybody will see.
Okay. And this time you start at the beginning. You don't.
Okay. Read the first definition. Go ahead.
Number 1, علاقة طب علاقة دودة حلقية تعيش
No. You see, you are stupid.
I'm stupid.
Yes, because this is al-alaqa, not alaqa.
Why al-alaqa?
In the Quran it says alaqa or al-alaqa.
No, it says alaqa without the al.
Okay, read for me.
It says alaqa and then it says al-alaqa.
See, you are a liar about even your book.
No. The definitive article is because it's a specific alaqa. So it says nutfa. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة. So the word actually we're looking at is alaqa without the al.
Okay. And then what it says, and then it says what? And then it says what? Okay. So now in front of me, is it the correct word according to the Quran, the one you see in the screen?
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Hey, no, you don't come in the stage, go back, right back. I'm not going to play this game. Do we have any Muslim? As you see, guys, they lie. This is the first interpretation. It is a dead blood. In fact, we can go right now and we will see every Islamic source says dead blood, dead blood, dead blood. You're a potato. It's a clear mistake. If you want to put you in the stage, Khalil, you don't tell me, I want to come back, I want to go. I'm not going to play this game. All right?
Yeah, it's fair enough, Christian. I just,
All right. So listen, to make it simple. According hold on. According to all, let us see who got it right. According to all Islamic tafsir, is it dead blood? Yes or no?
No, it's not dead blood.
All right.
Alaqa literally means a clinging thing,
Oh
and it
no.
refers to
Okay, in
the
the front
embryo
of everybody,
cling
I want
to
you to
the
get
wall of the
in the
womb
front of
and
everybody.
bearing
I want you
fertile
to get
blood.
me. I want you to get me busted. Here we go. This is the tafsir for the verses. Read one by one. Apologize for being a liar. Which one you want first? Hmm? All of them they say is it the blood? All the tafsir in front of us. Every single one of them. You see how they lie? Every Muslim is a liar. Every Muslim. If you find a Muslim is not a liar, that is mission impossible.
So, Christian, all we have to do,
All
really,
what
my
we have
friend.
to do, hold on, apologize. You said, no, they don't say that. Apologize. Here we go.
I
All
said no. They don't say what?
I said to you, let us read the interpretation, all the interpretation, one by one. All of them, they say it's dead blood. You said
No,
no, they don't
they
say
don't say
that.
it's dead blood. They don't say it's dead
Okay,
blood.
read it then. Read. What do you see in front of you on the
So,
screen? What do you see in the screen? What do you see in the screen?
look. Well, what is your claim, Christian?
Don't
First of
change
all, I don't
topic.
see
What
your
do you
screen.
see? What should see?
First of all, I don't
Guys,
see
what's
your
your
screen.
claim?
That's number one.
What do you see in the screen? Read for us.
I don't see anything on your screen,
No, you
Christian.
see it. No, you see it. You're a liar.
I see Christian Prince Crusade and then some,
No, okay, hold on. You don't see in the screen? Okay, give me a second. It's my fault. Give me a second. I will activate. Here we go. Okay. Okay. In the screen here, this is first of all in the dictionary. It says
Okay,
الدم.
wait. Look, what does the dictionary? Let's see, read definition number one.
Okay. Read. It says thick, dead blood.
Okay, which dictionary is this that you're even looking at?
Al-Ma'ani, the same. You're the one who chose it.
Oh, well, why is it that I'm getting different results? Oh, you're searching for al-alaqa. So search for alaqa, because that's the word that comes up.
But
Search for
it
alaqa.
still is the same because the alaq you are talking about is a worm.
So search for alaqa, the same word that's in the Quran.
Yes,
See, you're
this is the
selectively
same. This is the
presenting the
same word in the
evidence
Quran,
in order to
and this
obfuscate
is
the
my
truth.
proof, just to show everybody that you are a fraud. In front of you, the tafsir one
Yeah.
after one.
No,
Tafsir,
search
the
with that
tafsir
alaqa.
one after one. Does it say in tafsir that this
So
is the
hold on,
blood?
Christian.
Does it
Christian,
say
take that
does
word
it
alaqa.
say does it say in the tafsir that this is solid blood? Yes or no?
What tafsir? I don't even know what you're looking at because you crop your page.
No
Because
problem. Here we go. This is the book is called At
look,
Tafsir. This one here, it's
the
called
book
Al
is called
Baghaw.
a tafsir.
Hold on. Here, this is Tafsir Al Wasit. You see it?
Okay,
All right.
so I want you to
And
search
in
for
Tafsir Al
before we go to
Wasit,
the tafsir. We're gonna look at the
in
tafsir,
Tafsir Al
Christian.
Wasit, does it say it is dead blood? It says solid blood?
It doesn't matter what it says in a
What
particular
do you mean it doesn't
tafsir because
matter?
we're still
Hold
talking
on.
about.
Hold
Look,
on.
we're still talking about the meaning
What
of
do
the
you
word.
mean? What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Well, you know what, Christian? If what you're saying was true,
I
then
am showing
you
you
would
in the screen. What
hold
do you
on,
mean if what I'm saying?
hold on.
Listen,
If
potato. What do you mean? What if I am saying? Am I showing you the tafsir?
no, you're showing us part of a page that you've cropped. You're
Liar.
showing
This is
us
the
part.
whole
I'm
page.
not
This is
a
the
liar.
whole
I've
page.
demonstrated
This
that
is
you're
the
a liar.
whole page.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Open it from
search
your
for
side.
alaqa.
Open it from
Search for
your
the word alaqa. Anybody can
side.
do it. I'm gonna paste the word in your chat, so anybody
Open,
can do it.
open.
Anybody who's viewing can do it. Can do it.
Read for me.
Because
Now the page is clear, is it? Read, translate. Go ahead. This is Tafsir al-Wasit. Go ahead.
okay, I don't want to read from Tafsir al-Wasit. If you want to read it,
okay, don't read it from Tafsir. Guys, you don't want to read from Tafsir al-Wasit, no problem. Al-Qurtubi.
I don't want to read from Tafsir al-Qurtubi.
Okay, no problem. Not Al-Qurtubi, not Al-Qurtubi. Hold on. Forget about Al-Qurtubi. What do you want? Which Tafsir you want?
So before the Tafsir, I want you to search for the word.
Get out of here. I have no time for kids. So as you see, guys, all his own interpretation by the scholars, it says it is dead blood. It is a dead blood. It is a dead blood. He don't want to read. Don't want to read. Who don't read? Get out of here. I don't have time for kids. It is a dead blood. So it's not a Christian prince saying that. Your scholars agree. This is what it means. And you say dictionary. The dictionary says dead blood. Dead blood. You said alaqa. This is alaqa. Here we go. Alaqa. Dead blood. Dead blood. You're just dumb. So if you say to me, I'm not going to read that you solve the problem, who care? Get out of here. All your Islamic books saying it is a dead blood. As simple as that. So when a Muslim he tried to deny, it doesn't work. Because you see, I speak Arabic. Arabic is my first language, and you are lying to your teeth. And when you say to people like they're listening, I don't want to read tafsir. You see, if tafsir fit with what you're saying, you will say to me, no, I want to read tafsir. Let me show you tafsir. But tafsir now, those are the one who speak the supposedly the perfect language, right? Those are the one who speak the perfect language, according to you. But you don't want to listen to them. Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain. No, I don't want them. Because it's embarrassing. All right? Very embarrassing. So when this is Ibn Kathir, this is Tafsir al-Wasit, Ibn Kathir, etc. All of them, they bring you the same garbage. All of them, they say, it is a blood. If we translate the page here, all of it to English, and we type the word blood. Actually, right away, it came in front of us. It is a clot, a solid blood. So the white, then the white sperm became a red clot, since the clot is a solid blood. So we created the alaqa, not leech. There's no leech. Alaqa, as you see, it's a dead blood, as a chew, like it's a piece of meat which somebody chew it. All right, meaning we made the alaqa by our power into a piece of meat. This is the Quran. So according to the stupid Quran, this is the stages of the baby. The semen, the sperm become dead blood. The dead blood become a piece of meat which like a dog can chew it. And when a Muslim he refused to read his books, always you need to ask yourself, why? Why he don't want to read it? What the problem? Something fishy. We have here all the interpretation, one by one. What is the problem? Why the Abdul don't want to read it? Because the second we read it, people will laugh at us, and they will see how dummy this garbage cult, and how Allah claimed to know how he know everything, but obviously neither Allah, neither Muhammad know everything, because Muhammad is Allah anyway. Imagine, I said to him, how we can know that your books is authentic, and right away after 2 seconds, he refused the hadith. They are not authentic according to him. I show him a hadith is not authentic. Anything we show them is not authentic. And you know what? Even if I open the page you are posting, everybody will laugh at you. Everybody will laugh at you. He is posting for us this. English, Arabic. Alaqa mean duda. Duda mean worm, bloodsucker. But read, you donkey. It is what? It is a dead blood. Even in the stupid page you gave me, It is a clot. Do you see it? It's a clot. What is the clot? It is a dead blood in which science the sperm will become, let us say, a worm. So the leech here is about dead blood, which is make a bandage over your skin. And that's why here it says this. It's not a worm. It is a dead blood, like when you get caught, you bleed. Then the blood right away have a material inside, will make the blood become solid, and that will protect your skin from the bacteria, and at the same time will stop the bleeding, unless the cut is severe, and then that will not work. So this is what the alaqa mean. It is a solid blood. All right? And the one in the Quran, like the page I showed you, it says clearly that this is fiqhiyya al-Quran. You see the word fiqh, you donkey? You see it? Fiqhiyya. Do you see it?
For thick, congealed blood. Jurisprudence.
So this is according to the Islamic understanding. Fiqh means the Islamic understanding. It is the solid, dead blood. It's in the front of your eyes. And when the Muslims, in fact, here, look what it says. Let me translate for you guys. Let me show you. Al-alaq. Noun. Alaqa. Plural. Alaqat. Leech. This is Google translation, by the way, which is still dead blood. A piece of thick, solid blood, which is a stage of the fatal formation in the Holy Quran. This is the Ma'ani, the website you gave me, donkey. This is the same website you gave me. Do you see it? Al-Alaq, the name of the surah. The Holy Quran, it is 96 surah, and the order of the Quran, it is Meccan and has 19 verses. So what it is, in the dictionary you want me to read it from, it's confirmed that this is about the Quran, the chapter which is called Al-Alaq. Allah created you from Al-Alaq. What is that? It is a thick piece of thick, solid blood. In the same stupid dictionary you gave me. Yeah, you're just a silly kid, stupid. You think you keep lying, it's just going to work. It's not going to work. Right? I mean, how more clear we can have it than this? In the dictionary says this is what it's mean in the Quran. They give you the verse number, the chapter number. And we can go and read all the Islamic tafsir one by one, and right away we'll notice how stupid Allah saw His called His prophet. And the reason actually you yourself you don't want the tafsir, because simply the tafsir will expose you. Because why the tafsir, which is nothing but a scholarly, supposedly, interpretation of the Quran? Like what Ibn Kathir says about this. Do you want to read Ibn Kathir? You will not read Ibn Kathir, right? Because it's embarrassing. If we go to Ibn Kathir, this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. Again, you do not need to know Arabic. We will use Google translation in the front of your eyes. And then we will search for the word blood as a clot. I will type the word blood. Do you see it? It is a blood. It is what? It is a blood. It is a clot. It is a red clot. It is a blood. Why Ibn Kathir will say same as I'm saying? You tell me. The sperm of the man and from the sperm of the women. By the way, according to the Quran, women have a sperm, and her sperm coming from her ribs. Yes, brother. It says here in the page too. So, and then this the sperm of the man is a thick sperm, including it comes from the bone and the nerve. For the sperm of the women, it comes from the ribs, including the flesh and the blood. But what is the alaqa? It is literally a piece of thick blood, dead blood. Uh, Ribs. It should appear actually, because in Arabic it shows ribs. Why in English is not showing ribs? Let us do it again. Go to the Arabic, and the translation is not coming. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't show. It says here, Ibn Kathir saying that this is gushing fluid. It comes from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, which is the location of the necklace. And then it's going to become a dead clot, thick blood, and Akrama confirmed that it is a blood. Let us translate in Google. Again, this is Ibn Kathir.
It is the gushing fluid that issues from the man's asterisk sulb, meaning his back, and the woman's asterisk tarib, meaning the bones of her chest between the collarbone and the breasts. It then becomes a red asterisk alaka, clot, elongated and shaped like a leech.
See it?
Ikramah said, it is blood.
It's blood. So he think by denying he can get away with it. So Christian Prince, he have all the receipt. Abdul, he have the claim. We give the receipt, they give the claim. We give their books, they give the claim. We give dictionary, they give the claim. Okay. It's just a stupid religion. They think by denying they can, they can get away with it. It doesn't work, because at the end of the day we have all the receipt. And what make it more funny, that those receipt is made by you, right? Like I'm sure the Muslims today, they wish those books is never exist, because then they can, they can lie. They can say it doesn't say that CP. You know what I mean? It doesn't say that CP. Yeah. I mean, we are showing it in the front of their face, and they say to us that doesn't say that CP. Bad religion. Uh, what do you expect? What do you expect from followers of someone? He says to them, you can lie. You can practice taqiyya. All right. Do we have any smart Muslim? No, the bloodsucker is not what this alaqa mean. Alaqa, it can mean what that word mean, a bloodsucker, because it's stuck in your skin, in your meat. But this is not what it is. Alaqa here is a dead blood. That's why all Islamic scholar, they say it is a dead blood. I mean, give me a reason why they want to say it's dead blood if it's not. Right? Why not even one of them? He says what this guy say. Is it possible that those people who they speak Arabic very well, and the majority of them they are Arab, they don't know what the word mean? Is that possible? Like they are working maybe for a Christian prince? So it's stupid to say it doesn't say that CP when we are giving you all the reference from your books. Like when yesterday I showed him the hadith about uh, his prophet speaking about the sun going in hot water. What he said to me? He said to me, this hadith is not valid. Today, I told him, how know your books? Khalil, he keeps saying to us, his books is not authentic. He said, not true. But isn't you the one who denied this one yesterday? In fact, everything I give you, you deny it. You did not accept one. We have 2 hours, 3 hours episode. Every hadith I gave you, you said is daif. Even if it says authentic. Like where the sun goes, it's daif. Like Abdul, it says it's daif. Okay, let me show you al-Bukhari. So what if it's al-Bukhari? So what? I don't care. So the Muslim, they don't have religion because they don't have books. You see, the first thing in order to have a belief is to have a book you trust. They don't have a book they trust, including the Quran. They don't. And what makes it more horrible, Islam is not based on the Quran. In fact, the Quran is an empty book. Totally empty book. And this is why you will find that the Muslims, they have to depend on the hadith in order to practice Islam, not on the Quran. There's no Islam without the hadith. And what makes it more funny, this is how low IQ this nation is. Muhammad told them that the one who wrote hadith from me, erase it. When the Arabs start laughing at Muhammad saying things, Muhammad, he told them to not to write it down because simply he's trying to erase his stupidity. But imagine how low IQ they are. He just told them, don't write this. They went and they start writing, says, Prophet says, don't try this. But he just told you, don't write it. Right? This is how stupid they are. And this guy Khalil, I assure you, he wished that the Muslim, they never wrote anything. He wish it stays only with the Quran so we can play with the Quran meaning. We can, because the Quran is, very stupid language, like, in fact, even the Quran itself says to you that this Quran nobody understands save Allah. Can you believe it? And supposedly this book is sent by Allah to explain things to you. But then Allah, he says to you, there's a big part of this book nobody knows what it means save Allah. So what it says actually to deceive you. Huh? The purpose of those verses is to deceive you. Because Muhammad himself is copying from the book of Waraq ibn Nawfal. They ask him questions, they don't know what to answer. And others, Allah talking. Look, guys, look how clear the Quran to the point we have to put Every two words, like a big, long bracket. Look at this. Where is the Quran? It's a bracket book because you can't understand what he's talking about. What is this? We change the translator. It says that this book have a lot of weird verses which no one can understand their meaning, and they're hiding meaning, but no one knows its hiding meaning save Allah. And those who are firmly grounded in knowledge, they say we believe. So in Islam, the one who is firmly in knowledge is not the one who understands the Quran. No, is the one who says we believe. Even if the Quran is saying stupid things. So in Islam, you are firmly in knowledge if you say I believe, not if you understand. It's in front of you. You see it? Well, you know, Khalil, I challenge you to pick up for me one hadith is correct in the hadith book, which is speaking about the sun, the science, the moon. Can you? Let us try. Can you accept one hadith from any book? You will not, because all of them, they will make you feel so embarrassed. Like where the sun goes every day. Is it possible that all the authentic hadith written by Muslims is a lie? It is a lie, brother. All of them, it's a lie. If I type the word fart, at least find me a hadith about farting is correct. I mean, your religion is full of farting hadith. There's a hadith you are certain by. Okay, hold on. Guys, there's a hadith he is certain by about the movement of the sun. Can you give it to me to put it in the screen? Give me the number. I will put it in the screen. You're a liar. Give me a hadith by your prophet explaining the movement of the sun. It is certain, it's authentic, and you agree with. Go ahead. Can you? The Quranic refer to the sunset, not to the place of the sun. You see, you're just a dump again. You see, you just said to me, you can't find a hadith, but you see, you will not give me a hadith because you don't. Mr. Fart, your prophet is have PhD in farting. According to your prophet, the sun runs every day. But we know that is not true. And this is according to your God. According to your God. Is that a da'if Quran? And the sun runs on its fixed course for a term appointed. That is the decree of the Almighty. What does that mean? You can go and check, you will see all the scholars agree that the sun every day go from the east to the west and sleep under Allah's throne, and then by the morning ask Allah permission to come back. Who can give me? No, I can put you in the stage, Khalil, but you are the donkey. I show you reference, you show me nothing. I show you your scholars, you don't want your scholars. I show you your prophet hadith, you say I reject it. So what we will do to talk to you about what? You will tell me what you think? Who cares what do you think? Islam is a belief, it's not an individual I think. So if we go right now and search for the interpretation for this, what the Muslims agree about this interpretation, all of it will be very disappointed for you, appointing for you, because right away you will notice that this is will doom everything you say to us. All your lies will collapse. All your lies. If there is a reason for the Muslim scholars to agree with me, no. No. I mean, I am the enemy of Islam, right? Let me show you some interpretation for this. So you can laugh with me. It's not a Christian prince who is making it up. It is you Muslims. It is your books. Let us see, Tafsir al-Baghawi. And now he will say to me, al-Baghawi is a donkey. I don't accept what he say. Okay, what about we go and see al-Tabari? He will say al-Tabari is a donkey. I don't accept. Okay, what about we see which one? All of them, they are donkeys, and I have to agree. I do. So this is Tafsir al-Baghawi, one of the supposedly most strong scholars for Muslims. How they explain the Quran, you will see right away it says to us that the sun always do run. Okay, what does that mean? What does sun run mean? All right. Will it keep going every day until the day of judgment? It keep coming back, going there, coming back, coming there, and it's not going to pass. And this is the translation in front of you. It is final destination, meaning to the end of the journey, at the end of the world, and the day of judgment. So the sun will keep running non-stop until the day of judgment. And it has been said it travel until it reach the farthest point of the west, then return. That is the final destination, for it does not go beyond. Okay, so this is how they explain the sun set and rise every day. You can read more. Here we go. The Prophet said, do those scholars say this hadith is weak? Why they will use it if it's a fraud? Why they will copy it if it is a scam? It doesn't make sense, right? Okay. So here we see Muhammad explained the verse in the Quran.
Narrated Abu Dar, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said to me when the sun had set, do you know where it goes? I replied, Allah and his messenger know best. He said, it travels until it prostrates beneath the throne and seeks permission to rise again. Permission is granted to it. Soon, however, it will prostrate but it will not be accepted, and it will seek permission but will not be granted it. It will be told, return from where you came, and so it will rise from the west. That is the meaning of the Almighty's saying, and the sun runs on course toward its stopping point. That is the determination of the exalted in might, the knowing.
So do you see who is talking? Muhammad. If we ask Khalil, do you agree with Muhammad? He will say, I don't accept this hadith. So anything will make Muhammad look like a dummy, the Muslims will wash their hands from it. So this is not a trustworthy. Nobody can trust any Islamic books. If Muslims themselves, they can't trust it. And the funny is, they trusted those books for 14 centuries. Today, because they went to school, they got education, they knew that this is garbage. So because it's very embarrassing, they will say, I don't accept it. Not because it's not trustworthy for them all the time, no, but because today it's an embarrassment. So in order to get away from the embarrassment, we say we have nothing to do with it. All right. Uh, let's see. We have some questions. Give me a second. Let me change the background so we can read the questions better. All right. This one we saw already. Okay. Greeting from Elol. Greeting. What was the age of Mary when she conceived Jesus? Historically, was a teenager or adult? If not known, what age was she likely? You see nowhere in the Bible mention what her age. However, it's obviously she is already a woman, because a child cannot conceive, will die. A child cannot give birth. You know? So, and the Bible uses the word alama, which means a young woman. Alama is a young woman. When the angels came to her, they said to her, blessed you are Mary between the women. So she is what? She is a woman. So she is not considered as a child. She is not considered as a teenage. She is considered as a woman. All right. But the age, nobody knows. However, whatever the age is still the child she have is not from sex anyway. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the age can be important to know like at that time when they get married, what age? Maybe 15, maybe 14, maybe 16. But she is not getting married, she is conceiving a child by a miracle. So there is no sexual involvement here. All right? Yeah. I hope I answered your question. Um, you are posting the question again twice. All right. I hope we answered you. As long the Bible mentions she was a woman, she is a woman. And the important in the story, in what happened, is Jesus is not really Mary. Your favorite Arab, day after day, this cult truly does not care about what the Quran or Hadith says. They will follow blindly. No, 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 they don't follow blindly. Listen, you see this guy, Khalil, he don't follow it. Trust me. This guy, he knew in his heart that this is a monkey book. This is why he himself is acting like a monkey. Like how painful it is to bring you a book, it says authentic. How painful it is to bring you a hadith and tafsir. You're scholars and you say, I don't want them. So this is an act of rejection of somebody aware how stupid those books are. He's not a follower, trust me. Because if he is following blindly, he will follow blindly. You know what I mean? But he is not. He is practicing taqiyya. He knew it's a lie. He knew his Muhammad is a liar. He knew that this is authentic hadith. He's not following blindly. No, no, no. You see, for those Muslims, Islam became like an ethnic. It's not because they believe in it. You will see a woman, Muslim woman, her skirt is 1 inch. And then you say to her, Muhammad is a false man, she get upset. Suddenly she want to defend Muhammad. You go to Middle East, you see the Shia. Shia, they rent their vagina, like, by hours. You say Muhammad, she go crazy on you. Don't insult Muhammad. She's a hooker. This is a religion of the hookers. The second you say Muhammad, they get upset. They drink, they take hashish. You go to Egypt, the whole country is high. The whole country. You go to Yemen. In Yemen, they even they chew it, like a goat. They eat hashish. You say Muhammad, they will kill you. So they don't believe really. This is actually a great sign of collapse. If they really truly believe, then they will believe in what we are showing them. But when they reject what we are showing them, obviously they start disbelieving. Or let us say they start noticing how stupid it is, this religion. CJ, thank you, my friend. God bless you. You will never find a Christian says this verse in the Bible is da'if. Are you? Anyone will say, I don't, accept the verses in the Bible? Nobody. Uh, we have a guy in the chat in Discord. He's an atheist. Thank you, Nita. God bless your sister. Islam without lies dies. An atheist in the chat is so upset. He is like spamming the chat. He's going crazy. Atheists, the way I know them, they are smarter than Muslims, by the way. To the point, they are confused about their gender. They are smart. Like, if you want to get an atheist dizzy, ask him what is a woman. He will keep going around himself for the coming century. So there's no question that atheists are so smart, like the Muslims. Christian, you are so dumb. Do you accept the writing of the church father? Hold on. No one of us says we don't accept, did we? This is their writing, but this is not scriptures. You see how stupid you are? Scriptures is scriptures. The writing of a church father is opinion. It's not God talking. Are they disciple of Jesus? So you see how silly you are? So yes, we accept them, which means we approve that this is written by them. But do I need to agree with whatever mentioned there? No. Anything is not in total agreement with the teaching of Jesus, I don't. So if we have somebody, like some people, they call them a church father, he wrote that we can have icons, and they call him saint. That's not for me. I will not accept that. Not because I'm not denying this writing. Yeah, he writing, but you deny it. You say this is da'if. I don't say this is da'if. I don't agree with the guy because it have no base in the Bible. The Bible forbid us from having images. Period. So we don't say this is da'if. We don't. You are not sure for what is authentic and what is not. We're talking about authentic. Do you see the difference? We show you what your prophet said. Still you are not sure if it's authentic or not, and you deny it. Like now we are showing you in front of you, your prophet said. Not a friend of a friend of a friend, or somebody came 200 years after your prophet. Still you cannot accept it. There's no need to explain. You said you didn't accept it. That's it. You will say to me, this is a lie, they fabricate. I agree with you. You Muslims are liars, you fabricate. We know that. There's no need to explain. Guys, he said, let me explain to you. The second you see somebody want to explain, that means you have no answer. Like, explain, are you a thief? Let me explain to you. Like, hold on. Are you a thief or not? Let me explain to you. Did you rape this woman? Let me explain to you. They use the word let me explain to avoid the embarrassment. So they try to make the answer explanation because they will not give an answer. Why this hadith is not accepted by you? Let me explain to you. Okay, we got it. That means your books is not good. Your books is books of garbage if you don't accept it because it's a corrupt. And if the books is corrupt, if we have a book, you see, if somebody bring you a dish, the dish is big, full of nice food, but inside the dish there's one cockroach. Anyone would consider the dish as a good dish, guys? If there's anyone would consider the dish as a good dish? No. So what you Muslim do, we bring you a dish, the dish have 100 cockroach, and you have 2 pieces of rice. And yet you say this book still is good because it have 2 pieces of rice. I accept those 2 rice only. The 100 cockroach is no problem. Like we don't want them. But the book, all of it is cockroaches now. Like if we ask this guy, which books of hadith is a trustworthy? He would say none. Actually, he did already say none. And you know, if Islam based on the hadith and the Quran, how we know what Islam is about? There's no way to know. Use Baksim. Thank you, CP, for all your hard work. Thank you, brother. God bless you. All right. Thank you very much. Muhammad al-Zut, if we read for you right now, al-Zut hadith, which confirmed by many Muslims. But because now al-Zut, people, they notice that al-Zut is garbage. I mean, what is the heck is this? A bunch of black men riding the Prophet all night long. And the Prophet, he could not even walk after that. And even the hadith, it says, he came back, he is so heavy, he cannot walk, and he is full of pain. So what those black men doing to the Prophet at night? All night long. When the Muslim, they wrote this hadith about al-Zut, how come they did not see it embarrassment at that time? How come nobody noticed that this is cannot be true? Why today is not true? I remember all the hadith we showed to Muslims, it was approved all the time. All the time. But the more people they get smart, educated, the more or less hadith is accepted. Right? In fact, if we go to any verse in the Quran, like what is the first chapter Muhammad he received? Al-Qalam. What Al-Qalam mean? Al-Qalam is not an Arabic word. Yet the Quran says that this is a clear book in Arabic. But this is not an Arabic word because we are not the one who created the pen. Al-Qalam, chapter 96, verse number one. Read in the name of the one who created all exist. By the way, it doesn't say that. It says just create. Created. Created what? We don't know. Then he says, he created the man from a dead blood. Guys, do you see it? This is the Muslim translation. Do you see it? Again, the word Alaq is here. He created the man from a dead blood. Why the Muslim don't get angry from this translation? Because true. This is what the Quran is saying. If this is not what the Quran is saying, the Muslim will kill the guy who wrote this translation. And then the Quran goes more dumb and says that Allah He taught by the pen. And the Muslim they write the word Idris Enosh. Where Idris? Where there's no such a thing in the verse. It says he taught by the pen. That's it. There's no Enoch. There's no Enoch in the Quran. Since when? He taught by the pen. And then the Muslim will say to us that Muhammad did not know how to write or read. So how Allah He taught you by the pen, and none of you knows how to write, how to read? If I am Muhammad at that time, 14 centuries ago, and then somebody came to me and he said to me, I taught by the pen, and I am illiterate, shouldn't be I astonished? I say, what are you talking about? And who are you? You taught me nothing by pen. Who are you? What are you talking about? Who is the one Allah He taught by the pen? Give me his name. What does that mean? Allah He opened a school and He taught mankind by pen? You want to answer? But you have no answer. Okay, you will answer these verses based on what? Based on your own knowledge, you will explain to me? He will say to me, let me explain to you.
Hey, Christian.
So
listen, man, I'm sorry, man. I appreciate talking to you. I don't want you to cut me off. Like, I want to be able to always call. I'm always respectful.
But you don't accept. You don't accept anything I show you. We will talk about what you tell me.
But okay, but Christian, this is the thing. You are picking up these hadiths. It's not like you're just looking at hadith in general. You're choosing specific ones, and you happen to be choosing ones that are false. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
All right. Can you get me a hadith? Explain this verse.
Okay, which verse?
Chapter 96, verse number 2.
I don't know the chapter numbers and verses. What's the verse?
Do you accept any Islamic interpretation for this verse? As long as you do not know.
Well, I have to look at the verse first. Okay. Yeah, خلق الإنسان من علق.
Okay. How you explain this verse? What you said to me previously that the word alaq mean worm, correct?
So linguistically, alaq, the word alaq.
No. Tell me what the word alaq according to you mean. What the word? Give me the cheese of it. The cheese.
So the word alaq literally means, or alaqa literally means that which clings. So something that clings, right? That's why people called leech alaq.
According to who? According to who? This is what it means.
According to like the Arabs and Arabic language,
show me.
Three letters.
I ask you to show me the reference. I ask you to show the reference. You gave me a website, a dictionary. We put it on the screen. It's against what you are saying.
Okay, just search for alaq. So search for ayn.
It is you. We did. You forgot. You forgot.
No, Christian, come on, man. Like I posted the definition and exposed the fact that you were hiding the real
guys, he posted, he posted, here we go. In the dictionary, the same dictionary you told me. Here we go. It says here that this is a Quranic word. Read with me. Do you see it? Al-alaq ismu surah min al-Quran al-Kareem.
Yes, it's
correct.
The name
what it says here? What it says here? علقة هي قطعة من دم غليظ جامد, and this is a name of a chapter in the Quran. Correct.
Okay, and then it also says that it's a leech, right?
Yeah, but the alaqa is a blood still. because it is the one who's stuck on your skin when you have a cut.
Okay, fine. I agree with you. Okay, I'm not saying that they don't use the word alaqa now to refer to.
No, not now. Not now. This is always what it is. This is why this
Well,
is
it says
in the
for.
time. Listen. In the time, in the early age of Islam, they still say the same. Don't tell me now.
Okay, but that is like an obscure definition. Like most commonly, 99% of the time, if you say alaqa, you're referring to like the literal parasite, the leech that bites
Yeah,
you.
but this is not the
Okay.
one who created the baby, is it?
What do you mean this is not the one that
Because the
creates the
Quran says the sperm became a
a
alaqa,
leech?
not like. So the sperm become what become? Your prophet and the scholars explain it is a dead blood.
So it also, and then that alaqa becomes a nutfa, or sorry, the alaqa becomes a mudgha, which is something that is chewed up. It's not like somebody chewed up the embryo and spat it out. This is how language works. It's called
No, this
metaphor.
is not language
So,
work. This is exactly describing what happened. So the sperm became dead blood, and then the dead blood become a chewing meat, a piece of meat
but
which is
it's
a chew.
alive. So why are you're adding that dead part in there? You're adding the word blood. Like
Okay, hold on.
there's neither the word dem
Hold on.
nor is there the word
When
mayyit.
I showed the interpretation, when I showed your Islamic interpretation one by one, why you did not say to them you are
So this
adding?
is
Are they adding
so
to?
this is
Are they?
yeah. So this is
They are.
they are adding to the verse. The interpreters. That's what
Okay, so
interpretation is.
you are saying to me that the Muslim scholars they are understanding the verse the same as a Christian prince, correct?
Well, I mean, you read their tafsir, and that's, I assume, where you got your understanding.
No, not true, because the first thing I
Where did you
notice
get? Have you ever heard before, like outside of the context of Quran, when you hear the word alaqa, is it about dead blood or is it about a leech?
because we are talking about creating a creature, and that is not a worm. You are not made of a worm. Based on
No,
what,
you're not making a
hold on.
worm.
Based on what you are saying to me, Allah He says He created you from alaq, correct?
So
What alaq mean?
it's a great question.
Great question.
For me to tell you that I know exactly what is referred to in this verse 96 in Surah Al-Alaq. Is it that same alaqa that's in the embryonic development, that stage of embryonic development where we're like a leech and we're living off, our mother's blood supply? Is it referring to that? It very well could be, but it could be referring to something else, right? Allah Azza wa Jal says in the Quran, وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَطْوَارًا, and we created you in stages of evolution. So there is a time in, the development of life in which
All
we
right.
were like leeches, right? I'm not saying that humans were
All right,
leeches or
hold on. One by one. Here it says خلق الإنسان. Is it one individual or many?
so al-insan refers to man. So he
Man.
created man.
Okay. Is
It's not
alaq
a man. It's man in general to refer to like a category.
is alaq is a singular or plural
No, it's
words?
plural. It's
All right.
plural.
So you cannot say this is about what you are talking about because obviously it is many of those. So we are talking about the semen. Same
No, but
time.
it's also more
Hold
than
on.
one man.
Okay,
It's not a singular
hold on.
man.
If we go and see what your prophet said about this, you will do what? You will spit at what your prophet said, correct?
No, dude. Okay, so whenever we criticize hadith, just to be clear, and we say like this is daif or
All
this
right.
hadith has
Can you
error,
show me? Hold on. Just to
please,
show
Christian,
everybody,
please just let me finish my sentence.
just to show everybody how
Finish
you
my sentence.
just to show everybody how you play.
Come on, man.
Can you show me one hadith is authentic? You agree to explain this verse? Can you?
So not every verse that we have, do we have an interpretation like a hadith
No.
narration that
We
is
have. You see, you are lying. You are lying
not for every verse, my friend. A
because
lot
we
of those, like
have.
even if you open Tabari, for example.
Hold on. We have many hadith about this verse specifically, but you don't want to show us any of them. Why?
No, that's not the case, Christian. It's
This
not
is
that
the
I don't
case.
want to show you any of
Okay,
them.
I
I'm
ask.
happy,
Let me
dude.
repeat the
I'm
question.
happy to look at
Let me
them
repeat the
all.
question again.
Okay,
If
I'm
there's
happy to look
any
at them.
hadith, if there's any hadith, can explain to us this verse from your prophet mouth?
I mean, we can definitely look at the hadiths, and that's the right way to do it. Okay, so we can definitely do that. But I just before we look at the hadith for this explanation, would you allow me to finish what I was saying before you cut me off?
I don't want explanation. I want something solid. So can you give me a hadith
You
explaining
want
the
me to
verse?
just, okay, so yeah, why don't we, do you want to look at the tafsir? This is how I do it. If I have a verse that is difficult for me to understand, I just search for the tafsir, I read the tafsir after I read the verse and go for the literal meaning, okay? So the literal meaning of this verse, if we're just looking at the language, it says, he created man from leeches, okay?
Okay.
That's what the literal meaning of the verse is.
Let us go by this, guys. We created man. We created man from leeches. Is Adam created from leeches?
So before we go, Christian, to asking the audience or the tafsir or
No,
whatever
one by
else,
one. Why by one? Is Adam created from leeches?
And just to be clear, this is referring to man as a whole, like mankind. It's not referring to a singular man.
But that means this is wrong, because Allah did not create the man from this, because the man is created from dust, from dirt, from water. That's what the Quran says in different place. So you cannot say, oh, this is referring for all men, because Adam himself is one of those men, and he is the first man. So we are created from.
So the idea that Adam is the first man is something that I think the Christians got wrong. In Islam, he's not the first man. He is a man. He's a very special man, obviously. Some say he's the first prophet.
Where do you get this from, that there is other men? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it comes from the Quran, obviously. The Quranic
show me the verse. Which verse?
Putting the hadith aside.
No, show me. When you say something to me, you have to show it.
Yeah, so وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. So Allah Azza wa Jalla said,
first of all, this is not Khalifa, this is Khaliqa.
Okay, it's Khalifa. That's what the reading of the Quran, that like the mutawatir reading of the Quran.
Oh, this is mutawatir too, Khaliqa too.
so I mean, you can say that Khaliqa is mutawatir,
no problem.
Really
okay,
not.
Hold on, no problem. So now Allah, he says, I am going to make a person who is going to be a caliphate. Go ahead.
No, that's not okay. So see again. So inni ja'alun fil ardi khalifa means I'm going to create upon the earth a caretaker. Okay, and then فقالت أتجعل فيها.
The word khalifa is mean caretaker.
Yeah, it's who you leave behind to take care of things when you go. So, for example, if you went to the U.S. and you left your adult son at home to take care of things,
but look what happened now. But look what happened now. Who is the caretaker of the earth? Is it the man or Allah?
We didn't even finish the verse.
Okay? I know. I don't let you continue because you will skip it. So you just say Allah will create someone. He will be the caretaker of the earth, when this is not true, because the caretaker of the earth, according to the Quran itself, is Allah.
So Allah Azza wa Jal said to the angels that he was going to create somebody to take care of the earth in his stead, basically. Okay. قالوا, and they said, أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء. So they said, are you going to create in it somebody to cause corruption and spill blood? So before Adam was created, there was blood on earth to be spilled, right?
Where it says that? Where it says that?
Well, that's I mean I told you what the literal meaning of the verse was. We just translated
where it says there was people doing it. This is about the future. You're lying. It says
okay. So spilling blood. Why would the angels, you know, or let me give you a clearer example, right? When
Don't
Allah
give me
Azza
an
wa Jal said,
example. Listen, Khalid, listen. If you want to speak to me, please don't waste my time. When you
okay, you
say,
asked me to prove that
when you give me a
Adam was
meaning,
not the
you
first
have
man.
to prove it. You have to, don't give me example. This is Quran. So don't, this is not explaining to me how the,
No, my example is a
how we
Quranic
make
verse,
concrete.
my dude.
No, here it
My
says
example
the
is a
language
Quranic
is
verse.
clear. Will you place? It doesn't say there is already someone shedding blood.
تجعل فيها, will you make in it? من
Exactly.
يفسد
So
فيها,
there's nobody there yet.
who's
There's
going to
nobody
be
there yet.
corrupt.
There's nobody there yet shedding
Well, if
blood.
there's nobody there, then how is there blood to be spilled and how is there corruption to be created?
Very simple. The angels are prophesying about the
Okay,
future.
okay, sure. I'm going to grant you that one, okay? We're just going to say that that's not how I read it. There's another verse that makes it even more clear,
Give me
okay?
the verse.
So, yeah, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ بَشَرًا من طين أو
Okay.
إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرًا من طين.
Okay.
Okay? So when Allah Azza wa Jal says to the angels, I'm going to create a man out of clay.
Uh-huh.
How do the angels know what a man is
Okay.
if and why is Allah Azza wa Jal making this distinct and telling them I'm going to make this man out of clay? They must already know what men are. Otherwise, it's nonsensical for Allah Azza
That's
wa
very
Jal to say, I'm
funny.
going to
He
create a
just
man.
told them, no, he just told them, I will make him from mud. So what do you mean? So the Quran here is very confusing. So you are assuming because Allah, he says, I will make a human being
Okay.
mud. So how they knew? It's not then they knew. It is Allah. He just told them he would do that.
So why doesn't he?
The angels, they said to him, are you going to create someone who will do mischief in the earth? Now, here we need to ask ourselves, is the angels are right or wrong?
So the angels are right
Yeah, about Adam.
about Adam, about humankind in general. Yeah.
Yes, are they right or wrong?
I mean, it's debatable, but I
What do
would
you
say
mean
that they're
debatable?
probably
What do you mean the verse in front of us, even this one need tafsir too?
right. Okay, so you know what? Does it matter if they're right or wrong?
No, it matter. You see, you are in the corner.
I'm not in the corner. I'm
So
just saying it's
just
not
tell
really
me,
on topic.
are they right or wrong? Is the angel right about the man with do mischief?
I mean, I'm trying to think of a specific example that I
Don't
can give
think,
of
give me the
Adam,
answer. Are they right or wrong?
but I don't know. Do you want me to lie to you?
What do you mean you don't know? Is it
I don't know if they're right or wrong.
is it Adam and his kids did mischief in the earth?
Well, I mean, yeah, they did, but
So
Adam
why you don't give
himself.
me the answer? Is the angels were right or wrong?
Okay, because Allah Azza wa Jal was referring specifically to Adam alayhi salam,
No,
and I don't think
no.
Adam.
Hold on. You see, just to show you that you are a hypocrite. It says inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. He didn't say one. He says you are the one who said to me a caretaker, not one individual. He did not mention a person.
Oh, okay, but because he hadn't created him yet, but
Exactly,
it's
but it
in the
doesn't
singular.
matter.
It's
And this is why.
singular. It's
And
singular.
then he is not
It's
created
not
yet.
إني جاعل خلفاء في الأرض. It's
Yeah,
Khalifa singular.
yes. Khalifa still is the same. Same because
No,
the
because
whole
if it was many,
they
then it
will
would be
the
khulafa.
inheritance for the earth. They will inherit the earth.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Okay,
So now,
it doesn't
when
really matter.
Allah, okay, when the angels they say to Allah, this though, are you going to create the ones who will go into mischiefment in the earth and shed the blood? Were they right or wrong?
I mean, I really don't know, dude. I'm gonna assume that they're
Why
wrong.
didn't Allah kick Adam from
But they're
heaven?
wrong. They're wrong for questioning Allah Azza wa Jal. Well, I mean, they
No.
shouldn't
I'm
have
not talking about that. I'm
even.
talking about their prediction.
So Allah Azza wa Jal said, "Inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun." I know that which you don't know. So it appears that they are right, but despite human beings
You,
being
you see,
corrupted and
no. You are lying again. They are right, but Allah do not know. I will prove it to you. Because when Allah says, you agreed that they
Allah
are
said,
right.
"Inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun." It's
All right,
in the
all right.
rest of the verse.
So
Finish
guys,
the verse.
did you hear Khalil saying that the angels are right? The angels, they are right. The human being, they will do mischievement. He said that he agreed about it because later he would change his mind. But and he said, Allah, he says, I know what you know not, which means he is saying, no, you do not know the truth. And then he wanted to get them busted.
Actually, my interpretation of that is that Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying that the value that is going to be had from this creation is going to outweigh all of that. So even though that we are going to be corrupt and spread mischief in the land, there's a greater value that the angels don't know.
Let me get you busted again. The verse after it says that Allah, he taught Adam all the names, and then he showed them those things to the angels, and he said to them, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful, which means Allah accusing the angels of lying about Adam.
Yeah, I mean, basically, okay, so this is the whole discourse. It goes, ونحن, they say, the angels, من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك, while we are here exalting you and praising you, right?
You are repeating the same thing, you see, because you're in the corner. Listen carefully. Allah said to them, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. You're trying to buy time. So if they are truthful, which means Allah said to them, you are not truthful, but you said to me that they are right.
No, because they said قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما
No,
علمتنا.
no. This is when
we have no knowledge.
Well, this is when they failed to prove that they are truthful. But what is the challenge is? The challenge, if they are truthful, listen. So now the Quran proved to us.
Sorry, I have a customer. 1 second.
See, guys, look at the stupid religion. The Quran proved to us that the angels of Allah, all of them, they are liars. All of them. But this guy, he said, the angels are right. Adam and his offspring, they did mischievement. He said that. And I told you he would change his mind after 5 minutes. So they did mischievement. The angels are right. But look at the stupid God of Islam saying, if you are truthful, and look at the test, look how silly the test is. He taught Adam the names, and he told them, okay, tell me the name of those things. How this will prove that they are truthful or not? Imagine I have a dog, I call him Susu. And then I see you, I say to you, what is the name of my dog? You say, I don't know. Say, see, you're a liar. So Allah wanted to test them, supposedly, to prove to them that he knew the unseen. They don't know the unseen, but this is stupid. You are the one who taught the names for those things. If I call my dog Susu, does not prove that I'm God and I know everything.
Christian, I'm back.
All right. So now listen. So here, Allah said to them, if you are truthful, that means he accused the angels to be liars. About what? About the Adam and his offspring, they will do mischievement. But you agreed that Adam will do mischievement. So were the angels truthful or not?
So in kuntum sadiqeen, like if what you say is true, now saying something untrue does not necessarily mean that you've lied. You could be mistaken. Like I could say something untrue to you now and it just be a mistake on my part. So it's more
take a hike. Guys, if somebody says something not true, it's a mistake. Those are angels, and this is God. And when we say there's a huge difference between not true and mistake, did Allah say to them, if you are right? No. He said to them, if you are truthful. And the Muslim, they say to us, the Quran have a very strong Arabic language. The Arabic here, it says, in kuntum sadiqeen, sadiqeen, if you are telling the truth. So you are not telling the truth, you are a liar. I'm saving you, by the way. So Adam will do mischievement. The angels, they prophesy that Adam will be bad. Allah, he said to them, you are stupid. I know what you know not. And now he wanted to prove to them that they know nothing. So he told the names. He said he brought a cat and a dog and a goat. One called it Susu, the other one called it Mumu, the other one called it Fufu. And then he said to the angel, tell me the names of those dogs. The angel's like, what? We don't know. Subhanaka Rabbi, only you know. And this is how Allah, he proved that he's all knowledgeable. He said to them, I know what you know not. But this is how stupid it is to say, I know what you know not by naming things. So if I name my TV Sony, that make me God? It should be the opposite. You should say to them, okay, you see those things? Give them names. Don't tell me the names. And ask me what the names you chosen. Are you with me, guys? Tell me the names. I will say things in my mind. I will not tell you. Tell me the things I'm thinking about. Right? This is going to be a good exam of how much knowledgeable you are, how powerful you are. But you give a name to the goat, and then you ask the angels, what is the name of the goat? And that to prove that you are God and I know more than you. Do you see how low IQ Muhammad is? It should be the opposite. He should say to them, go give names to everything you see around you, you know? Give yourself name. Don't tell me what the name you give to yourself in your head, okay? And then come to me, ask me. I will tell you the name you chosen for yourself. That will be something. But you name the things, and then you ask them the names, and now they fail, and that prove that you know what they know not. That's hilarious. That is certified stupid. I feel sorry for this guy. He's trying his best to duct tape as much as he can. And you know, he agree. And the funny is, by the way, that Allah, he punished them because they know not. But later, Jibril, the angel, Adam was kicked out from heaven. So he did mischievement even in the heaven. Even before he go to earth, he did mischievement in the heaven. Do you see how amazing, how stupid this Quran is? Adam did not even wait until he go down to earth. he start messing around when he is in heaven already. And then as soon as he came down, his kids, they start fighting to have sex with their sisters. According to Muslims, Eve, each time they have kids, she have a twin. Boing, boing. And what Adam, he's very conservative. So what he do, he marry the sister of this twin to the son of from the other twin. You know what I mean? So every twin is a boy and a girl. It's Allah, brother, Allah wish. So let us say you are born with this twin. Adam will marry you to the daughter from the second twin, like the one Eve, she gave birth later or before you. But what happened, one of the twins, she have a cross eyes. So now the two brothers, they are fighting about the girl who have nice eyes, not the one who have a cross eye. Anyone here have a cross eyes? Anyone? Nobody? Okay. And then uh, they wanna boom boom with those girls, the both of them. So Allah told them, okay, listen to me. Allah told Adam, let them give sacrifice. And the one I accept his sacrifice, he F the girl, the one who have nice eyes. Amazing. Yeah. Recite to them, brother, recite them the truth, the story of the two sons of Adam. Behold, each presented a sacrifice to Allah. It was accepted from one, but not from the other. Now, if you go and check out which one and why, like, by the way, here you see the stupid Quran. Like, which one is accepted? Nowhere it says. Like, who? Which one? What the point of this story? And what is sacrifice for? Shouldn't you tell me why they are giving sacrifice? And then one of them he gave a ram, and the other one he gave to Allah a zucchini. And Allah is not a vegetarian, so he accepted the ram and he refused the zucchini. But the Muslim cannot explain to us why Allah wanted a ram, why he refused the zucchini. Both of them they give sacrifice. The word Qurban originally not Arabic and means sacrifice. And as you see, Allah from the beginning, the Muslim they say to you, we Muslim we are not pagan, we don't believe in the blood sacrifice, right? That's what they say. But if you go and read the interpretation, you will die laughing. Chapter 5, verse number 27. Five 27. Here it doesn't really give too much details. Let us see different tafsir. The story of the two sons of Adam, Abel and Cain, truthfully, بالحق, similar connected, recite how they each offer sacrifice to Allah, which in Abel case it was a ram, and in the case of Cain it was a green crops. It was accepted from one, and namely from Abel, and when a fire came from heaven and consumed his offering. All right, and all of this is about women. Both of them they want to have sex with the women, with the sister who have nice eyes. You don't want to marry a girl she have a cross eyes, because she can see you without looking at you. You will be confused where she is looking. You can't even cheat, huh? Yeah. True story, all those true stories. Uh, Let us see. By the way, do you know how many sons Adam he have? Anyone knows? Who knows? Anyone knows? Nobody? There's a number always we mention. Come on. You should okay. How many brothers, how many men they went in the funeral of Aaron when he died? Anyone remember? How many men they went in the funeral of Aaron when he died? Who remember? I know the audio take time to arrive. You remember the story? 40,000. Thank you. According to Muhammad, that when during the life of Adam, this guy, he was so good in sex. I mean, Adam, he's very, very good, like, like, non-stop. So he have 40,000 kid. All right? 40,000, brother. 40,000. Yes, brother. MashaAllah. Who can beat that? Nobody. I mean, I mean, Adam is so good, like good in bed, and he can do things. In your case, I know you cannot do that, so I feel sorry for you. But the truth is the truth. Let me show you the reference. Now, for sure, this is absolutely true story. Prophet of Allah never lie. Who taught the Muslims those things? Prophet of Allah. Yeah. And by the way, the bent in the hadith. So in one hadith it says he gave 40 kids. In every 40 kids, each one of them is a twin. I mean, Muhammad, there's a huge difference between 40 twin and 40,000, right? Read with me.
According to scholars, the reason for their offering was that Eve used to bear Adam, peace be upon him, a boy and a girl in each pregnancy. She gave birth to a total of 40 children across 20 pregnancies. The first were Cain and his twin sister Aklima, and the last were Abd al-Mughith and his twin sister Ahmad al-Mughith. Subsequently, God Almighty blessed the offspring of Adam, peace be upon him. Ibn Abbas stated, Adam did not pass away until his children and his children's children had reached a total of 40,000.
40,000. Adam, he have 40 twins. The Muslim, they know even the name of the sister of Cain and the sister of Abel. All right? But let me see if I can find you here. Here they have a different story. Let me show you this one. Why they are fighting over where? Okay. And they disagree about why Abel and Cain, they were fighting. Let us see. Okay, look at this one. Some people, they are born and they have like some spot in their skin. I don't know what they call it in English. Let us use Google translation. I think maybe Google will get us the correct. So Adam, he used to F Eve in heaven. So because he was effing Eve in heaven, the first twin, they were good. They have no defect. And those twin, it was Abel and his sister, they have no defect. But when he commits sin, he gave Eve, she gave birth in the earth. This is why the girl, she have a bad defect in her body. Let us see here. I don't know if I want to translate all of this. Yeah, let's translate all of this.
Adam used to have marital relations with Eve in paradise before the fall. she conceived Cain and his twin sister, Iklima, experiencing neither morning sickness nor physical distress, nor labor pains during the pregnancy or delivery, nor any bleeding. However, when they descended to earth and he had relations with her again, resulting in the conception of Abel and his twin sister, she experienced morning sickness, physical distress, labor pains, and bleeding. It was the custom that when the children came of age, Adam would marry a son from one pregnancy to a daughter from another. A man could marry any of his sisters except the twin born alongside him, as there were no women available other than their sisters. When Cain and his twin Iklima were born, followed 2 years later, according to Al-Kalbi, by Abel and his twin Labuda, and they had all reached maturity, God Almighty commanded Adam, peace be upon him, to marry Cain to Labuda, Abel's sister, and Abel to Iklima, Cain's sister. Cain's sister was more beautiful than Abel's sister. When Adam proposed this arrangement to his sons, Abel consented, but Cain objected, saying, "She is my sister, I have a greater right to her. We were born in paradise, whereas they were born on earth." His father told him, "She is not lawful for you," but Cain refused to accept this, claiming, "God did not command this. It is merely your own opinion." Adam, peace be upon him, then said to them, "Offer a sacrifice. Whichever of you has his sacrifice accepted shall have the right to her."
Yeah, the translation is not too much accurate, but it's okay, you know. Let us continue here. Because it does not mention that she have, blood and defect. I don't know why. I did not see that. You see here, it says that this girl, she have this defect in her body, very bad defect. Let us see here. See, but when they descended to earth, the coming babies, she was covered by blood. She conceived the twin. She found in suffering from. That's not really a good translation. Yeah, this is not a good translation. So they have a very bad defect in their body, in their skin. Yeah, bad translation. Let me see. Give me a second. Actually, at the end here, you will see that one of the girls is so ugly, and one of the girl is so beautiful. Fairy tale stories.
When Adam was away, Cain came to Abel while he was tending his flock and said, "I will surely kill you." Abel asked, "Why?" Cain replied, "Because God Almighty accepted your offering but rejected mine. Furthermore, you are to marry my beautiful sister while I marry your homely one. Consequently, people will say you are better than I am, and your children will boast over mine." Abel asked, "What is my fault?"
So one girl is very bad looking, and the other girl, this is why the competition was over the sisters, and that required sacrifice. Makes sense. Do we have any Muslim? I see. It's it's just a stupid book, and the Muslim, in order to give uh, his Quran excuse, he have to try his best to make explanation, not an answer. All right. Let me explain to you. So Allah assumed that Adam, he will not do mischievement. The angels, they knew what better than Allah actually. And later Adam right away was kicked out of heaven. So what the verse proved to us here, you can use it always to when debate Muslims, to prove Allah is ignorant about the future, and angels, they were smarter than Allah. Saying Alama for their standard was after puberty. You say the child cannot give birth, but Rachel died when giving birth. Does that mean she was a teenager? First of all, when I said alama, it means a young woman. We are talking about the virgin. In the case of Mary, uh, she was an alama as a young and virgin at the same time. So what is the miracle in the case of Mary? It's not because she gave birth, because she is young. Young women, they give birth. All right? Now, it can happen in certain, yeah, it happen around the world. Like someone, they have a disease or a hormone issue, etc. They can be having give birth in a very early age. But usually, a child, when he give birth in such an age, he will die. But it can happen that a growing mature woman, when she gave birth to, she died. So it's not about an age necessarily. But a child, she will not be able to handle it. Let us say she is very young, like it happened in somewhere in Africa. Sometimes you hear about someone, she is very young in age, maybe at 12, maybe even younger. I actually, there's one case, but this is a unique case, happened I think once. I forgot what the age was. So obviously somebody from her family was abusing this little girl, and this girl, she have a disease. This is not normal. So she have a hormone illness. So she was able to conceive a child, but this is not normal, you know. And obviously, the one who was doing that to her, he was abusing her. So I forgot the age. Really, it's a true story. It's not like a fiction. It was a very young girl, but how many of them can happen around the world like this? But this is a disease, an illness, not normal thing. All right. Uh, Muhammad Azut is so amazing. Yeah, you see, when the Jewish rabbis, they say that the prophecy about the Christian, they say to you that the virgin will give birth. That's not true. They say it is no. It was saying alama. It's just a young woman. But if that young woman will give birth, that's can't be a miracle because every day there's young women around the world. They give birth. I mean, it's a normal. It's not. It's not. It's not a miracle. So this is must be a sign, never happened, and will never happen again. It is an extremely clear sign. So it says alama, and alama mean like when you speak about a woman, she is in her like just let us say she just joined the women age, and she is virgin. No one touch her, and the virginity here actually is not only about a virgin just physically. She is virgin in mind, virgin in, and let us say, she is not involved in any sexual, because a young girl, she can be virgin, but she have a lot of sexual experience, because not necessarily losing virginity, like intercourse, is the reason for you to be not virgin. The word virginity is more than just private part. All right, a woman, she can stay virgin until she's 40 if she don't have intercourse. But she may be slept with 1,000 men, but not, he did not put it there. All right, we don't want to say more. All right, do we have any Muslim? As you see today, we give you an example how the Muslims, they try always to defend by fabricating stories. They refuse their own books. When I ask Khalil, can you give me one hadith? Is it trustworthy from your prophet? He will not. He will not. He's afraid. Why all the scholars, they have to explain when this is the duty of Muhammad himself? In fact, if I ask him if there is any authentic source about who is Muhammad, he don't have any, especially for someone in his case. How we know who is Muhammad? The Quran never say who's this guy. Huh? Never said who is this. Who is his father? Nobody knows. Who is his mother? Which family is his family? Nothing. The Quran is empty. There's a chapter, it's called chapter of Muhammad, but there's nothing in the chapter of Muhammad about Muhammad. So how a Muslim can learn about Muhammad if the Muhammadan themselves do not know who is Muhammad? Right? They don't know. They have no idea. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? This is just a stupid fictional book. Allah taught, you see in the Old Testament it says God, he taught Adam all things. He taught him the names, but that's mean he gave him knowledge. But then Muhammad, he brought all these stories from the Jewish fiction stories. The same as the sun goes under the ground, the same as the ant speaking to Sulaiman. Muhammad, actually, one of the biggest reason to be exposed, it was the Jews. This fool, whatever he hear from the Jews, he put it in his book. He take them for granted. You know, when he see a rabbi speaking, he right away he adopt the story. And here you notice here, this is a mixed story between the Quran and other religion too. Like as an example here, وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَ اسْجُدُوا, and we remember when you say to angel, prostrate yourself to Adam. Okay, hold on. Why the angel will go down to Adam? Because simply they accuse him who will do mischief, so Allah he punish them because they are liars. But you will find the same story written in a book written long before Islam. It's called Kanz Rabba. This is a book for As-Sabia, the Sabian. It's exactly the same story. And no Muslim can say, well, the Sabian, they are stealing the story from Muhammad, because those people, they came long, long before Islam. Way before Islam. All right. Let us go to Kanz Rabba. In fact, if you read Kanz Rabba, you will see it is very much similar to the Quran. Even speak like هو الحي العظيم البصير القدير العليم العزيز الحكيم هو الأزلي القديم الغريب blah 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 blah. It's the same. The Quran is trying many things in the Quran is taken from here. Qayyum, Hayy, Qayyum, etc. All of those. Nobody can see him, nobody can limit him. All of those things is coming exactly in the Quran. Who was Sami'ul Mujib? Look, who was Sami'ul Mujib? If I go right now, all of those is copied from there. The names of Allah is coming from there. Qareebun Mujib, Sami'un Mujib, Sami'un Alim. All right? There's no question that Muhammad, he copied a lot from this book, As-Sabi'ah. I'm trying to find you where the story, I forgot which page, about Adam. I hope I'm not hurting your eyes. Let me switch so you don't hurt your eyes flipping until I find it. Give me a minute. It's exactly the same story. Allah want to create a man, etc. And then, oh, look at this here. Look at this here. This is page number 8. Look what it says. أبسط الأرض. أبسط. Let me activate my here it says أبسط الأرض وأرفع السماء هب الشمس ضياء والقمر بهاء والنجوم سناء. Exactly as it is in the Quran. We can go one by one. أبسط الأرض, Muhammad says والأرض بساط. أبسط mean make it flat, carpet. Chapter 71, verse number 19. Exactly as it is there. Second, وأرفع السماء, I will lift up the sky. Here we go. He lift up the sky. ورفع السماء. It's exactly word by word. The second sentence. هب الشمس ضياء. الشمس ضياء. Okay. وهو الذي جعل الشمس ضياء. You see it? It's word by word. القمر بهاء. All is the same. All is copy. Muhammad is copy from here. Here we go. Here the story of Adam and Eve. And again he repeat the same. Allah he left the sky. Allah he made the earth flat. And then Allah he made the sky ضياء. And he made the qamar baha, which means like not strong light. And then let us go down. Look at this here. The Muslim, they say, when Allah decided to create Adam, he asked the angel to go and bring mud, mixed mud from multi places, and he made a clay, and that clay is what? Red mud, red mud. And he mixed it together with blood and like sour, like very like bad taste. So Allah he mixed them together. Let us see here. Here it says, Al-Hayy, one of the names of Allah is Al-Hayy. Al-Hayy. Al-Hayy, which means Allah. He told them to bow down to Adam. Here it says, the angel of the fire, Allah, He commanded them to bow down to Adam and never disobey Him. All of them, they bow down except the evil one. He refused. Exactly the same story in the Quran. Shaitan. The Shaitan, he refused. What's wrong with this website? You see here, so Allah, He commanded the angels to bow down, except Shaitan, he refused to bow down. Chapter 2, verse number 34. Here, in the book of Kanz Rabbah, page number 10, Allah, He commanded the angel of fire to bow down to Adam, except one, he refused, the evil one. All right? See it? فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا الشَّرِّيرَ فَقَدْ أَبَى. It's exactly the same story. The story is coming from here. And then Allah told him, get down. You see how Muhammad, he is stealing from a Sabian. In fact, we have tons of hadith saying that Muhammad and the Muslims, they were called Sabian in the beginning of Islam. This is how much Muhammad is copying from others. Those Asabian, they don't believe in the same God we believe in. They don't believe in even anyone. When the Muslims, they start killing them, they added to their belief, just as a protection, as taqiyya, John the Baptist. So they claim that John the Baptist was a Sabian, which is not true. But this is something they add later to prevent the Muslims from killing them, saying, you see, we believe in John the Baptist. So when you see this sign here, this one presents support to John the Baptist, which is not true. This is something added to their religion long after the established. Their religion have nothing to do with our belief, not even close. In fact, the God of Abraham for them is, in one of their books, it says that Adonai is the devil. Or let's say that he is not the devil, he is evil, like he's evil. Why? Because the Sabian, they believe that Pharaoh was a Sabian. So the God of Moses is the one who destroyed Pharaoh and his army and his kingdom. So this is why they consider, and even it says in their book, I will try to remember where I can find it, that the God of Moses is so evil to the point he command his followers, or those who worship him, to do circumcision. So for them, circumcision is big sin, big deal. Don't do that. It is coming from the evil God. So as you see, Muhammad, he copied everybody. Some from the Sabian, some from the Christians, some from the Jews. Mr. Three-some, four-some, five-some. All right. Discuss Trump and Iran deal. What we can do? I mean, this guy is, Trump is Trump. For sure, this deal is bad. What will you can do? This is what happened when you have a man, he worship money. His God is money. And not only that, I thought the $300 billion is going to be from the money we hold, their money. What I understood now, that Trump is going to invest money in Iran. And now I understand what's happening. So you remember he said we want to take their oil? Do you remember? So he is forcing them that accept to have deal with us. We bring American company, he will bring his rich friends to invest in Iran. This nobody give money for free, trust me. The $300 million is going to be for free. Nobody give money for free. I mean, you remember when he made the big 300 billion, sorry, big drama about the same in Ukraine? Remember? How come now he's volunteering? He says Joe Biden, he gave them. How come he's volunteering for that? Because it's not for free. Those people are evil, you know. They don't put a penny in a place without taking 10 penny in return. But anyway, that's not our topic. But this guy is, you know, he's money worshiper. All of them. They're like Muhammad. They have one God, sex, money, you know, Epstein. The Muslim, they speak about Epstein when their prophet is the grandfather of Epstein. The youngest girl in Epstein file is 14 years old. Muhammad's wife, she was 6 years old. Anyway, my friend, you know, in the case of Trump, I trust Israel more than Trump. Trump is dumb. Trump, he is in the pocket of the Muslims, Qatar, Emirates, Saudi Arabia. This is where the money came from. They are giving project to his kids, his families, Albania. I mean, everywhere. You know, he's welcome. His family, they are making God knows how much. Uh, but Trump will go in 3 years. In fact, I don't believe even this agreement will function. We will see. I don't believe that even the Iranian, they will give him anything. But I think, this is what I'm thinking, that now they are suffocating. He left the sanctions on them, or let us say the blockade. They will start breathing. Money they will come, will start selling their oil. They will keep negotiating, delaying, making excuse. 60 days will become, you know, 4 months. The 4 month will become 6 months. The 6 month will become a year. Then they have enough money. They say to him, "Get lost. We will not give you anything." But we will see. Maybe I'm wrong. We will see. You want to bet? Can you give us a link for a Sabian book? Sure, sure. Here we go. Let me see if YouTube accept to post it here. If not, I will post it. And does it go? Let me post it in Rumble too. Tell me, you guys, does it go? You see it? Do you see the link? Because it might appear from my side, but doesn't mean it's going to appear from your side. I know in Rumble it always goes. I just posted in Rumble. Did the link show up? No answer. Link is good? All right. Save it, you know. And by the way, even if you don't know Arabic, these days you can use your phone, in case you do not know. Most of phones, they have options to translate text. You know that? Either you can hold like the bomb, which is like in Android, like the bomb for like the one in the middle. You open your camera, you hold in that, and then there's an option, it says translate. Or you can take a screenshot for this image you see now, and you can post it in Google and choose translate. You know, Google will translate for you. Now, for sure, Google translation will not be too much accurate, but you know, would help. Would help. Cool. I don't know, my friend. You keep talking about Nader Ahmad. Nader Ahmad is a kid. Why you don't go yourself? Come here and do better. What do you think? And if you, as a Muslim, I mean, since when Muslims they speak about fair? You Muslims, you kill somebody disagree with you. Since when you are fair? Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali. And you are talking about I was there and fair. What fair? Right? A Muslim talking about fair. Yeah. The first thing you notice about Muslims, you ask them the question 1,000 times, and then they complain about fair or not fair. Like this Khalil. I put him in the stage, he never answered anything. He refused. Let me explain. Let us give you the question, Kolab. Is alcohol bad or good? Go ahead. Let us see if you can do better. You want to join me? Maybe you can do better than Nader Ahmad. Bring him here. Let's have fun. He will never come here again. This potato, he go around. He says Christian Prince is running away from me. Just, you know, but he never dared to come to me. And then even when he came, he said, let us schedule for later. I said, well, later, let's do it now. I want to be surprised, by the way, if this is him. Because this guy, he go around, he used different names. He mentioned his name because nobody remember him. I'm telling you. You answered my question? No, you did not. The Quran says, if you are truthful, you said to me, no, it doesn't mean that they are not truthful. Look, hold on, that means that the Quran is wrong. If you are truthful, what is the opposite of not a truthful? Liar. You never answer anything. I said to you, give me one hadith explaining that verse. You will not. Is it possible that all the hadith by your prophet who explain this verse is not accepted by you? Not even one. So this is to prove my point. Islamic books are screwed up. You don't have one legitimate book to consider to be a book. We show you the dictionary. It says alaqa, simply is dead blood. It says even this is Quran. It says even this is the name of chapter in the Quran. And it mean blood. Literally blood. You said to me it mean a worm. Okay, even that would be stupid. Because the Quran considered that the semen become worm and then the worm become, if we say leech, the semen become leech, according to who? You see, when you say become, that means there's a transformation. And that transformation is, all of it is based on the semen growing and making a baby. But that's not true. Semen doesn't make a baby. Semen fertilized, carry the DNA, and that's it. The semen gone. Here you go. I have my friend, his name is Khalil, and he is a doctor. He have a PhD in shish kebab. He told me that the semen become a leech, and then the leech become a piece of meat, and then the piece of meat became bones. Is that true?
No, that is not biologically true. Khalil is describing an ancient, symbolic description of human embryonic development found in the Quran, rather than modern medical science.
See?
In actual biology, human development follows a precise cellular process, fertilization. A sperm cell fertilizes an egg to form a single-celled zygote. Cell division. The zygote divides rapidly into a cluster of cells as it travels to the uterus. Embryo development. The cells specialize to form tissues, organs, and bones simultaneously over several weeks. The embryo never actually transforms into a literal leech or a simple piece of meat. It is always a complex, growing cluster of human cells.
He told me that when he have sex with his wife, the sperm live inside her for 45 days. Sometimes he said 40 days if it is not hot. What do you think? Is that true?
No, that is not true. Sperm can only survive inside a woman's body for a maximum of 5 to 7 days under ideal conditions. Temperature changes from the weather do not extend this timeline, as the internal body temperature remains constant.
But my friend Khalil, he said that because his penis is so strong, so the semen live for 40 days. You know, is it possible?
No, that is not physically possible. The strength or size of a man's body part has absolutely no effect on how long sperm can survive. Sperm cells are microscopic, and their lifespan depends entirely on the chemical environment inside the woman's body. Once inside, they simply run out of energy and die within 5 to 7 days, regardless of who they came from.
He told me he drink energy drink before sex. So I think because of that.
Drinking an energy drink does not change the lifespan of sperm. Sperm will still only live for a maximum of 5 to 7 days inside the body.
Uh-oh. See, I'm trying everything to help you. What if he was in the top and she was in the bottom? Or if they switch position, maybe that will make the semen, like, live longer.
No, sexual positions do not change how long sperm lives. Whether switching positions or changing angles, the internal environment remains the same, and the sperm will still die within 5 to 7 days.
But he said he eat a lot of mushroom and a lot of palm tree date before sex.
No, eating mushrooms and dates will not make sperm live for 40 days. Diet can affect overall health, but sperm still die within 5 to 7 days inside the body.
What about banana and mango?
No, bananas and mangoes will not change the timeline either. No matter what he eats, sperm cannot survive past 5 to 7 days.
What if he is like, from big family and, like they have a very many connection with the Trump and the family of a Trump, maybe they can make the sperm live longer?
No, wealth or political connections cannot change human biology. Sperm still dies within 5 to 7 days.
All right. You see, I don't know. I give up. What if he have sex with his wife inside the refrigerator?
No, having sex inside a refrigerator will not make sperm live longer. It is also extremely dangerous due to the risk of hypothermia and suffocation. Human biology does not change, and sperm will still die within 5 to 7 days.
Inside the Costco store, there's a big room refrigerator. I think he worked there and they are having sex inside that big refrigerator. That's why his semen stay alive for 40 nights.
That is still completely impossible. A walk-in refrigerator will not keep sperm alive because the woman's internal body temperature remains a warm 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 37 degrees Celsius. The cold environment outside her body will not change this, and the sperm will still die within 5 to 7 days.
What if he eat like 2 kilos, 3 kilos of vitamin C and D and O and G and yummy,
No, it will not work. Consuming massive amounts of vitamins cannot change human biology, and sperm will still die within 5 to 7 days.
Khalil, I don't know what to do. I mean, your prophet is messed up, man. I tried everything, as you see. I even use vitamin. I put you in the refrigerator. I put you in, I mean, I did everything. As you see, it's impossible. And this is why you are so upset from the hadith. And this is authentic. The semen remain inside the womb as a semen for 45 nights. Even I told Google 40, you know. I cut 5 days, making it, hoping that will work. It still didn't work. Maximum 5 days. This is why you don't want to accept this, right? Because it's very embarrassing. And are you going to say to me this is da'if? Yeah, you will say to me it's da'if, even though it's very authentic. Very authentic. And this is why you are just a kid. You go in denial because this is the only way to fix it, you know? Denial. I did everything I can to help you to make your prophet maybe look better. You're my witness. But as you see, it is mission impossible. It's just a stupid book, a stupid prophet. Right? And this hadith is mentioned many places and it's considered authentic. Authentic. See? It says authentic.
An angel visits the drop of fluid 40, or 45, nights after it settles in the womb and asks, "O Lord, is it wretched or blessed?" This is recorded. Then he asks, "O Lord, is it male or female?" This is recorded. Its deeds, its legacy, its lifespan, and its provision are also.
Hold on. Stop. Hey Google, when the semen go inside the woman's womb and stay alive for 45 days, is that the time when the baby became a male or a female?
First, it is important to clarify that sperm can only stay alive inside a woman's body for up to 5 days, not 45 days. A baby's biological sex is determined at the exact moment of fertilization, the second the sperm enters the egg. How it works: the mother's egg always carries an X chromosome. If the winning sperm carries an X chromosome, the baby will be a female, XX. If the sperm carries a Y chromosome, the baby will be a male, XY, even though the sex is decided instantly at conception. The physical reproductive organs do not start forming differently until about the 6th or 7th week of pregnancy.
See, Abdul, I mean, your prophet is wrong all the way. It doesn't matter what hadith we use. 45 nights in the semen living in the womb. And then after 45 nights, the angel decide, after the semen go there for 45 nights, the angel decide male or female. Huh? Okay. True story. This is the true story, brother. Who can beat that? Right? Guys, he is saying this one is maybe authentic, but I misunderstanding. Even this one misunderstanding. It says the semen stay in the womb 40, 45 days. Even this one, what misunderstanding? Guys, you have misunderstanding, brother. Hello? 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 The sound is not. Hello? Get some breath. First of all, I'm going to expose you. Like, hold on. What expose me? It says there. By the way, Zachar, you're a doctor, right? Exactly. Okay. Do the same and live for 45 nights inside the womb. Get some breath. First of all, Muslim semen is different from a Christian semen. Ah, okay. Explain to us more. Give us more details. As an example, me myself, I have sex with my wife 25 years ago. And until now, they have enough semen to make her pregnant. 25 years ago. Until now, she have enough semen to make her pregnant. Where she have them? Get breath. I can't tell you. No, you have to tell me. Come on. Okay, very simple. First of all, we were having sex. And I can explain to you all the details. I understand. Exactly. So when I ever got them, I spread semen everywhere. Some they went in the vegetable. Some of them they went in the salad. Some of them they went in the refrigerator. Some of them they went in the faucet. Some of them they went in her hair. The semen, brother, until now, all of it is growing. The semen is growing 25 years ago. Yeah, Tucker. Come on, Khalil, come on. Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. The funny that according to Muhammad, the last thing in the baby creation is male or female. When this is the first thing is confirmed. The first thing, because the semen itself is what confirm if it is going to be male or female. It's not the last thing. So wherever you go, your prophet is a potato. Are you going to explain this hadith for us? Guys, Khalil accept this hadith. That's a miracle. It's hard to believe. How he accept the hadith? It's impossible. I don't believe it.
Look, Christian, first of all, thank you for letting me back up. Okay. And like I enjoy watching your show, man. And I would like to call in. Like I try to be respectful and polite, but you don't want to give me a chance to present my ideas.
Do you accept the hadith? Do you accept the hadith or not?
Let's bring it up. Which hadith is it?
It's in the front of your screen.
2644. I don't see your screen, dude. I think you stopped sharing. Okay.
How come? How come? How come? Everybody see it.
When a drop of semen remains in the womb for 40 or 45 nights, the angel comes and says, "My Lord, will he be good or evil?" And both these things would be written. Then the angel says, "My Lord, would he be male or female?" And both these things are written. And his deeds and actions. So, okay, so here's the big problem, Christian, right? Here's my big problem anyway, is I believe, according to the Islamic teachings, that before we were born, Allah Azza wa Jal, he mentions this in the Quran. He takes all of us and he kind of like, I guess, simulates us. And he asks us, you know, like there's a dialogue between God and the uncreated people. So I believe that all of these things are aqdar, like it's all predetermined. There's no like 40 or 45 days in which, you know, an angel comes and asks God and gives these attributes, right?
So Muhammad is a liar. Muhammad is a liar, right?
No. This is a big problem in Islam, is there are direct contradictions between the hadith and the Quran. It's like absolutely they can't be reconciled. Like this one that you're pointing out. And that's actually one of the reasons that I enjoy watching your social.
All right, hold on. Give me the verse. All right, give me the verse contradict this hadith.
Yeah, it's وَأَخَذْنَا مِنْ ظَهْرِ آدَمَ فَسَأَلْنَاهُمْ أَلَسْتُ رَبُّكُمْ or something like that. You know the verse.
What does this have to do with this verse? Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, you're saying it doesn't have anything to do with it, but it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear that through this verse, like it's absolutely unambiguous that we, like all of these characteristics and who we're going to be and what we're going to do, it's all known by Allah Azza wa Jal. And
you see, Khalil,
He simulated us before we created.
I lose my patience with you because I ask you about banana, you ask me about, you answer me about zucchini. So I said to you, give me a verse contradict this, because the contradiction will be if the verse mentioned that there is no semen, there is no 45 nights, there is no giving different numbers, but you don't have anything. You gave me you gave me this verse, and you are the one who chosen this verse, and this verse by your choice have a big mistake. It says that you are created from the spine of Adam. Is that true?
So no, it's not. That's not what it means.
It is what it says. It is what it says.
Look, the way that language works is sometimes a word is used metaphorically. It doesn't have to be like a literal meaning, right?
Guys, but
Especially when we're talking about abstract subjects. Like when we're talking about something abstract, something complex in
listen,
nature,
listen, listen.
when we're talking
Mr.
about God,
Metaphorically,
obviously we have to talk in metaphor.
Mr. Metaphorically. The Quran mentioned that Allah, He created you from between a sulb wa tara'ib. What is a sulb?
A sulb, it's the thing that is solid.
No. A sulb, you can open dictionary.
Wait, you're saying no. How could it be no? You're an Arab, I'm an Arab.
Go to the, yeah, because here we are talking about, okay, we are talking about a human being. The second we say a sulb, we are talking about the last bone in the spine. Is that correct?
Well, can I ask you a personal question?
Don't. Listen. Is it true? We can go to the dictionary right now.
Yeah, let's go to the dictionary. But I want to ask you: are you Armenian?
No, I'm not. Now listen.
You're not Armenian.
Listen. According which Islamic interpretation can explain this verse?
I'm just asking, but answer me honestly: are you Armenian or are you not?
My friend, I'm black, blonde, African American from Japan. What's surprising?
No, you're an Armenian, bro.
Focus.
Because like you're pretending to be an Arab. You're not an Arab.
Harut and Marut. Harut and Marut are Armenian. I'm not. All right.
Okay, but you can't tell me that a sulb doesn't mean solid and then say,
right.
"Oh, I'm
no." It
Arab.
Means solid. It means solid. It means solid. But here in this verse, speaking about where the semen is coming from, not the rocks, because aslabahum. That means
it's not talking about semen. It's talking about flowing water. It's very clear.
No,
it doesn't say nutfa,
it's talking about semen. فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق.
Let man look at from what he was created. He was created from flowing water.
From where?
Emerges from the solid and sands, multiple sands, different types of sand.
Where is the word sand? Where is the word sand?
Verse says you can. It's right there. It's emerging
it is you. It is you who's Armenian. At-Tara'ib is ribs. You're an idiot. It's in front of you. Even the Muslim translate as ribs.
Okay, but you don't even understand how language works.
Okay,
right?
Mr. Language Work. Can you show me one translation for the Quran from one in any language saying this is sand?
I mean, I may or may not be able to.
Armenian.
I'm pretty sure that ChatGPT will tell you.
You are Turkish. Aman Rabbi Aman.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that ChatGPT will tell you that it's
listen. In front of everybody. When you say to me you cannot find one translation translating this as sand, so Allah created you.
Translations, and I don't have one in mind that is.
You see why? This is why I keep beat you down, my friend. You are just a joke. You are just a joke. I mean, you're not even a monkey. You're not even a donkey. The Muslim, in their book, they say ribs because it is ribs. If we go right now to the dictionary, I will show you in a second. It means exactly what we said. In front of your eyes, you're an idiot. You are literally a monkey. Are you going to keep jumping like a monkey? This is the dictionary in front of your eyes. I will translate the page in front of everybody. And this is the dictionary you chosen for me. Guy, does it say ribs? Does it say that? Does it say not only ribs, it is the location of the necklace. Not only ribs, it is a specific location of the necklace. You're an idiot. I'm not going to waste my time with you. So you are the one who mentioned to me that Allah created you from the backbone of your father, right? And why? Because Muhammad, he told them that you are born, or your semen is coming from the backbone. If we go to Ibn Kathir, let everybody see. That's why you are washing your hands from your books, your prophet, your tafsir. You wash your hands from everything because Islam is an embarrassment. It is an embarrassment. So here it says clearly that this is a water gushing forth. You said to me, this is not semen, you idiot. Your prophet explained it. All the scholars explain it. This is semen. That's why it's gushing forth. All right? It's a sexual fluid, and it's coming from inside the body of the human being, the backbone of the man, and the ribs of the women. So let man see what he is created from. All right? And then here he explained what خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ mean. This is Ibn Kathir. Meaning sexual fluid comes out bursting forth from the man and the women. Thus the child proceed from both of them by permission of Allah. Hey Google. My friend Dr. Khalil, he have a PhD in sexuality and sexual intercourse. He said to me that there is sexual fluid coming from the backbone, the last bone in the spine. And this is why if you don't sit correctly, good in the chair, you will might lose the ability to have orgasm or making semen, as he said. I remember he is a very, very well-known scholar in the medical field.
Your friend's claim is medically incorrect. The reality of reproductive physiology, fluid production, semen and sexual fluids are produced exclusively by the prostate, seminal vesicles, and testes in the pelvic region. No sexual fluids are created in, or travel through, the backbone. Nerve function. Poor posture can cause back pain or muscle strain, but it will not stop you from producing semen or having orgasms.
But he is talking about the backbone, like the last one in the spine, you know what I'm saying? The last one all the way like touching your butt. So he's saying the semen, and he says he examined that by x-ray, and he saw the semen going out, like, you know, swim, and then go all the way and come out when he's having sex. It makes like a fountain, like fish, you know?
That is completely impossible. Semen consists of sperm cells and fluids that are microscopic. They are completely invisible on a standard X-ray. Furthermore, an X-ray is a still photograph, not a video, so it cannot show anything swimming or moving like a fountain. Your friend's description contradicts basic human anatomy and medical imaging technology. Semen.
And he said to me that women, they have ribs, and from the ribs they make semen. Like, the women, they have big boobs, like boing boing. So those women, when they have those those are not really boobs. It's like a place where behind them in the ribs, women, they make semen, and then they have sex with us men, and we are victim of those men because of that issue.
That is entirely false. Women do not make semen, nor do they produce sexual fluids from their ribs or breasts. Breasts are made of mammary glands and fatty tissue designed for producing breast milk, not semen. Human reproduction is a biological partnership, and women are not doing anything to victimize men. Your friend's claims completely contradict basic human anatomy.
But don't you think those women, when they fool us and tell us that those are boobs, and then we find that they are breast testicles, because as you see, Dr. Khalil, he said that the semen come from the ribs of the women, so they make us believe that those are boobs, but the fact they are breast testicles, and semen is coming from their ribs. So women, they have semen. I mean, you cannot say no.
I must absolutely say no, because that is completely biologically impossible. Women do not have testicles, nor do they produce semen anywhere in their bodies. Breasts are made of mammary glands for milk production and fatty tissue, not reproductive organs. No human fluid or sperm is created in the ribs. Regardless of what Dr. Khalil claims, these ideas are completely fabricated and have zero basis in medical science or human anatomy.
And you know what? He claimed to be a prophet too.
That makes complete sense. His claims are religious or personal myths, not medical facts. There is absolutely no science supporting anything he told you.
What if his wife, she have like big boobs, or maybe she have a 3, like, we know cats have 7 boobs. So maybe this is effect, depend.
Human breasts are composed entirely of fat and milk glands, and women only have 2. They do not contain semen, and having larger breasts has absolutely no effect on the spine or reproduction. Your friend's claims are entirely made up. Can I help you look up any actual...
No, hold on. I want to know if Dr. Khalil, he have a false degree maybe. Uh, don't you think that this guy claiming to be a doctor, but he's not?
Yes, he is definitely not a real medical doctor.
But he know how to write, how to read.
Yes, I can read and write perfectly.
No, I mean, Dr. Khalil, he knew how to write, how to read. How he explained to me that he knew how to write, how to read, yet he is not a doctor. I thought only doctor knows how to write, how to read. Huh, Google crush. See, Khalil? Do you see, buddy? This is your religion, and this is your prophet, by the way. What do you see here is your prophet. I can show you tons of evidence. Your prophet saying it clearly that this is coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. What do? You say, no, this is not semen. No. This is sands and rocks. You are made from rocks? You are a potato, my friend. You are just in denial because you are covered by shame. You think by denying what is written in front of you, you can get away with it. You can, but we are laughing. Hey, people, aren't you laughing? They are laughing. They are laughing as much as you can imagine. All right? Even Dr. Azot is laughing. Muhammad Azot is laughing too. Yeah. This is religion, my brother, They try to manipulate and change the meaning and change the words. This guy is a certified liar. I met a lot of Muslim liars, but this guy, he did beat them all. The bone become rocks. The ribs became sand. You did beat Kamala Harris, my friend. From now on, we have to say, Khalil lies upon him. I mean, you cannot even say one statement is not a lie. And by the way, why Ibn Kathir is saying that? He's not saying that. This is what Muhammad saying that. You will see here, even he's quoting Muhammad. Muhammad said, he explained clearly how this process function. And Muhammad even claimed that the one who taught him that is Jibreel. You know Jibreel? Jibreel alayhi salam, brother. Yeah, Christian Prince is wrong. The scholars are wrong. The translation is wrong. Ibn Kathir is wrong. Hadith is wrong. Khalil is right. Yeah, Khalil, yeah, Khalil. And then he said to me, are you Armenian? Trust me, Armenian, they speak better Arabic than your prophet. I mean, the Quran says that this is an Arabic book, but the name of the Quran is not Arabic. Almost all the names in the Quran are not Arabic. I mean, who is the name in the Quran is Arabic person? Ibrahim? No. Jibreel? No. Mikael? No. Allah? No. Quran? No. Jahannam? No. Araik? No. Istabrak. I love Istabrak. That alone. Istabrak. Have you ever heard of somebody promising you in heaven Gucci? In the time of Muhammad, there is a silk, clothes made of silk or fabric. It's called Istabrak. I say Gucci. Very expensive, coming from Persia. This is a Persian word. Allah, He promised the Muslims they will have cushions and beds, and it is covered by silk made of the brand called Istabrak. Huh? And then he promised them that they will have little girls who nobody open yet the wax of their vagina. And then Muhammad, he promised them that each time you do dahman dahman, which means you F hard, so hard, violently, Allah, He will make the virgin again. Right? And as you see, Islam will be collapsed. You see, we are in a stage now uh, where more and more Christians, they knew the garbage of Muhammad. When I started exposing this garbage, nobody knows anything about Islam. But now more and more people learning, and the garbage is coming out, and the smell is all over the place. I mean, people who do not know Arabic at all are laughing at you. People who are not even qualified to debate about the topic because they don't have degrees, they don't have, a strong knowledge. Even those, you cannot debate them because Islam is so stupid, and all your books is against you. So what do? You try to deny all your books in order to escape what is there. But it's too late, my friend. The internet killed Islam. Let us make it clear. The internet killed Islam. Right now, I'm sitting here, and I have people from around the world, God knows from where, from Malaysia, from Japan, from China, from Europe, from USA, from the Middle East, from everywhere, listening to me. Before, the Muslim, they closed doors and they closed borders, and who dare to expose Islam? No, even their own citizen, their own person. If you don't go to the mosque for 3 days, they will kill him. 3 days. It's over. Your kids in the West, they will leave Islam. You try your best to defend it and to make them not to believe. Try to make them involved to defend Islam, but slowly they will notice. Like, look, this guy is showing us on the screen. I mean, it's there. For how long we can deny? He's showing you scholar after scholar, proof after proof. Even South Africa, as you see. How are you doing, my friend from South Africa? I want to go to South Africa. I heard they have mangoes there. By the way, the mangoes are created by Allah. Allah created everything, brother. But yet you do not know how the baby is made. He don't even know how the mountains is made. He claimed that the mountains, Allah, He placed them on the earth. When we know that is not true. He don't even remember which one He created first. You remember this potato when we asked him about which one Allah created first, the earth or the mountains or the stars? He refused to answer. Because Allah do not know. He cannot remember. You know? No, seriously, we have somebody here from South Africa. You know? South African, there's like 50-50%. There's some of them, especially women, they steal mango. Men in South Africa, they don't steal mango. So you have to be careful with those, South Africa women. Like they have a song in South Africa like mango, 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 hey, like African style. Mango, 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 hey. Yeah. If Prophet Muhammad, he heard about the mango, he will put it in the Quran. Trust me. This guy, anything he hear about, he put it in the Quran. Even banana, he put it there. You know that, right? Banana. From all the fruits, Allah, He chosen banana for you, brother. Yeah, brother, because you need to have vitamin B2, right? Hani Abdul? There is a Muslim woman, she heard from the Sheikh that if she die as a martyr for the sake of Allah, she will go to heaven right away. She could not find a husband. She's getting older. So he told her, if you die as a martyr for the sake of Allah, Allah will give you a lot of men to do boom boom to you. So she went to the very high floor, very, very high. She closed her eyes. She put like a, scarf on her head because she's scared to look down when she throw herself. She jumped, but it was her lucky day. She jumped, she fell down in a top of a banana truck. A lot of banana. Her hands is on the banana and she was screaming, saying, one by one, I will do boom boom to you. All of you, don't worry, one by one. She thought she arrived already to heaven. The sheikh told her, when you go to heaven, oh boy, they will be lined up, boom boom you. You will not even have a break. She arrived in the banana truck and she was like, don't worry. Come on, why you are rushing? Come on, one by one. I mean, whatever she put her hand, she hold the banana and look like they are green still. Not mushy. One by one. Hey, so Khalil, we will have those version there. And I heard that Allah, he took him 1,000 years to smooth their skin. Why? Your God, Allah never heard of Vaseline? 1,000 years to smooth their skin? Are they women or alligator? What? This is true, brother. Those women is so good. And not only that, their breast is small, but they are coming like boing, boing, tingling. Yeah. كواعب أترابا يا رجل. Oh boy, you know. But I don't like this kind of women. I'm afraid of flood. I have a phobia about the flood. What if a big flood tsunami happen and those women, all of them, their breast is small? How we are going to float? I will not accept that. I want women with very huge boobs. So we can float, I can hold in them, and their boobs like will make him like a balloon. I mean, big balloon. Yeah. CP need to sing so I can laugh. I don't sing. If I sing, people will run away. As you know, my voice is disgusting. Disgusting. Look at the promise. You will have two heaven, brother. You will have two heaven, every Muslim brother, two heaven and two garden, brother. Muhammad is stuck with the Yanun, which means you have to make it two. From every fruit, two pairs, two pairs. That's it. What the? Yeah. They have two eyes too, two spring of water. Stuck with the number two. Because he's saying tukadiban, zawjan, he's stuck with it. Obviously, he's making a stupid statement. So now he is stuck with it. So you will have two spring of water, two banana, two. Oh boy. Oh mommy. Oh mommy blue. Oh mommy blue. فيها عينان ناضختان ناضختان. What the heck is that? Two? We are stuck with two? If we searched for the word two, how many times we will find the word two in this chapter? Two, 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 ta, ta, two. Put tattoo on your butt. Put tattoo. Tattoo Muslim. Put tattoo. I mean, the whole Quran is two, two. What the heck is that, man? What is this? Your God is stuck with two? Ta 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 two, ta 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 two, two ta 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 two, ta ta ti ta 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 two, ti ta ta mango. Hooray, hooray, ta 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 two. I mean, how in the world anyone would not believe in this religion, my friend? What's wrong with you, people? It was awesome to see you with Avery earlier. Yeah, I decided to hold, to join him because this guy was lying. I thought actually he speak Arabic, But anyway, Ivory is a very nice person, and we hope to have more like him, more Christians, especially from the African community. We need more from Asian community, from Spanish. We need from every ethnic group Christians who learn about Islam and they can make Islam be the way it is. It's enough that those garbage are lying to you. Can you pin a comment? Yes, I can pin a comment, but why I want to pin it? Which comment you want me to pin? Yeah, we need more people. See, he mentioned that he used to listen to me. I don't know if you were watching. He used to listen to me when he was delivering pizza, he mentioned. I don't know. No, Amazon? I'm not sure what he was saying. What he said, anyone remember what he said? So he was doing delivery. I don't know what kind of delivery. So he was learning from me when he's driving his car to do delivery. But you see, if you are sincere and you are willing to learn, even though you start from zero, but you can reach a point where you have enough ammunition to make Islam shish kebab, as simple as that. Could you activate the sub translation? I'm not sure if that will work. I'm not sure. We will see. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah. So he was saying when he was doing delivery to Amazon, he was listening to me all the time, and for sure he learned a lot. And always, I encourage him and others to listen because always there is something new to learn. And me myself, I learn. I mean, if a day passed by, I did not learn something new, that would be not right. Always like when I'm reading, it doesn't matter how much you read, doesn't matter how much you learn. Always you will see something you did not see before. So learning is not like you don't say that's it, I'm knowledgeable. The second you say that, you are just fooling yourself. But the important is to have enough ammunition to fight this garbage. Because the Muslims, for a long time, the one who is exposing Islam, very few. While the ones who promote Islam by millions, tens of millions, and money, even sadly, some Christians, even politicians, they promote the garbage of Muhammad. Now, politicians, they still promoting Islam, but slowly, slowly, they notice that Islam is not good for them. They notice that population is angry from their migration, angry from the garbage they bring to their homeland, the criminals, the rapists, the child molesters. They notice that it is not, this politically correct thing, garbage is not working. We started the revolution and we set up a fire and nobody can stop it. All right? I mean, imagine how many people watch. This is why Mimi Hijab, he avoided debating me. And this is why he's stupid, by the way. He thought by debating logic, He said, this guy, he have no certificate. He is a boy. He is not qualified. You know what? You don't speak Arabic. It's going to be easy. You know, next, next. Okay, dilemma, next. You know, so he looked at him down, and the reason he accepted him to be in the stage because he don't present any risk, right? He's not qualified supposedly, and then he noticed that he is not. He is the one who's not qualified. He is a donkey who do not know his book. A bunch of donkeys. Why I'm lucky? I have only those two stupid Khalil and Faisal. There's about 300 million Muslims in the world, and I get only two potato. By the way, if you ask the Muslims how many, they say we are almost 2 billions. Look, hold on. Is the Shia Muslim? No. Is the Sufi Muslim? No. Like Ash'ari Muslim? No. Maridi? No. Is the Shishania Muslim? No. Uh, so who's is the Druze Muslim? No. Is the Alawi Muslim? No. So who's Muslim? Is Ahmadiyya Muslim? No. There's a billion sect, and all of them they are not Muslims. So Sufi not Muslim, dump Turkey and Erdogan in the trash. Chechnya and etc. in the trash. Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Shia. You know, what blah 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 blah. Iran, Shia. Iraq, Shia. Muslims in Lebanon, most of them they are Shia. The Yemen, the majority of Muslims are Shia. Oman, they are Abadiyya. I mean, which one? Which one? Where's the Muslims? There's no Muslims. And every one of them, you know, every one of them, he believed the other sect are wrong and stupid. In fact, their prophet, he said, which is proving again that Muhammad is a fraud. He claimed my nation will be 73 sect. How many sect the Muslims have now? Very clear evidence that Muhammad is a false prophet. I mean, even this one did not work. And you notice that the Quran supposedly is the book of guidance, according to Muslims, for sure with the Hadith, yet the Muslims are the most divided between all other religions. And Muhammad, a liar, by the way, he can't even keep his numbers straight. So one place he says the Muslim will be 72, another place he says 73, as usual. Liar. He don't remember what he said yesterday. Here it says 72 for the Jews, Christian and Jews. The Jews are 71, Christians are 72, the Muslims will be 73. See it? He cannot keep his mouth shut. The more he talk, the more he make poo-poo. So we have to say Muhammad is a certified poo-poo maker. Do we have any real Muslim? If Faisal, you do not know anything, okay, Faisal, I will put you in the stage. And but if you try to avoid the answer, then don't waste my time. All right? You promise? Promise, promise. Promise, Faisal, promise. Say I promise. You promise? He will not promise. Oh boy. Any Muhammadan here would like to join us? I think this guy Faisal, he is. I think he is an Ash'ari. You know, those Ash'ari are very weird sect, and I mean they are just one of many stupid Islamic sect. Any Abdul? Weirdo. Hey, Faisal, you want to come in the stage? Let us put Faisal for a minute. I know his voice is annoying, but just for entertainment purpose. Do you see the hadith in front of you, Faisal?
Yes, I see the hadith in front of me.
Do you agree with
And
it?
before you start, hold on. Look, I just started. Like I didn't say anything, and you're already blocking. I know you're scared. I don't blame you. I know I'm knowledgeable. You're very scared. You shake. Why are you so scared? It's your fans that are
Okay.
texting me.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
fans are telling me to debate you. Ask them. Ask
Okay.
them in the chat. Say, should I debate Faisal?
Okay.
Please ask them.
Okay.
Ask them.
Okay. Go. Start.
Ask
Start.
them. If you think
Start.
I'm lying, ask them.
Start.
Ask them.
Start.
Ask your fans. Say, should I?
Just get out of here. Change your diarrhea and come back. I mean, you have a poo already. This is why you are shouting and screaming, because you don't want to start. I mean, your voice is so ugly. Seriously. So annoying. And you sound like a child who just came from his mother's private part, covered by poo and screaming, wondering what is on my face. You're an idiot. I put you in the stage, giving you a chance to talk to me. All right? And what do you do? Not only your voice is ugly, I mean, you're just stupid. I never put you in the stage and you say something not stupid. You know, this Fufu, he remind me of a Prophet Muhammad, Zubab upon him. He's wise, you know. You know that Muhammad is very, very wise, you know, very wise. So he told the Muslims something very fantastic. But don't do that at home. Disclaimer. The Prophet said, if a house of fly falls in the drink of any one of you, he should dip it, and take it out. For one of its wings has a disease, and the other one has a cure for the disease. Hold on. Hey, Google. I have a friend, his name is Dr. Faisal. He told me in case a fly fell down in my soup, I should push it inside the water or inside the soup, like dip it, maybe 3 times, and then I can drink the soup. He said it's going to be healthy and there's no problem.
Do not drink the soup. Flies carry harmful pathogens like Salmonella and E. coli, so submerging the fly will only spread bacteria further and increase your risk of food poisoning.
Maybe this fly, like it's from a good family.
Flies do not have good families that keep them clean. They feed on feces, garbage, and decaying matter, meaning any fly carries dangerous bacteria and viruses. Throw the soup away to avoid getting sick.
Maybe they are feeding in feces which is coming from a good family.
Even if the waste came from a healthy source, Feces is always packed with dangerous bacteria. Throw it out.
What if the fly, she have nice hair, like she's a blue fly?
It doesn't matter what color the fly is or how it looks. Throw it out. Blue bottle flies are also known as blowflies, and they are notorious for laying eggs on rotting meat and feeding on feces, making them highly contaminated.
He said that the fly have disease in one wing and have the cure of the disease in the other wing. This is why if you dip it in the soup, that cure will kill the disease. So it's going to be safe.
This idea comes from an ancient religious text, but modern medical science proves it is completely false. A fly's wings do not have a magical cure on one side to cancel out diseases on the other. Both wings and the entire body of the fly are covered in filth, bacteria, and viruses from the rotting material they touch. Dipping the fly 3 times will only wash more pathogens off its body and thoroughly contaminate your food. If Dr. Faisal gives you this advice, he is wrong. Throw the soup away.
I think he's lying to me, isn't he?
He is giving you dangerous medical advice. Whether he is lying on purpose or just repeating an old myth, do not trust him with your health.
He said that the fly he is talking about, always she brush her teeth before she go to our food.
He is absolutely making that up to tease you. Flies do not have teeth, they cannot brush, and they only eat filth. Throw the soup away.
But he said even this fly used shampoo, and he saw her in the shower taking shampoo, putting shampoo in her body, in her breast, like putting lotion. She smells so good, he said.
He is definitely joking with you. Fly.
No. He is very serious. In fact, he quote for me the Prophet Muhammad saying that. He said, the Prophet said, if a house of fly falls.
Faisal is referencing a literal interpretation of a specific hadith, religious saying, which is why he is serious. However, from a modern medical and scientific standpoint, flies are highly contaminated and do not contain a cure on their wings. Please prioritize your health and throw the soup away.
I will throw the soup away, and Faisal too. Thank you very much.
That is a wise decision for your health.
I just told Google I will throw the soup on Faisal. He said to me, this is wise decision. You see how stupid your prophet? And this is Al-Bukhari. This is the most authentic book, brother. Oh. Prophet of Allah, he been informed by Allah. All this knowledge is coming from Allah. Smash Allah. You follow Muhammad, you will have corona. There's a guy, his name is Christian Prince. He say stupidity is amazing. I think he's right. But AI, he was right. He said, I said I will throw the soup, and Faisal, he said, this is a wise decision. You Christians are laughing, but Allah will punish you. I'm telling you, Allah will punish you. A severe punishment. Yeah, okay, laugh right now, laugh. You need, before you laugh, just think about it in a smart way. Right now, because you are arrogant and ignorant and stupid, you are not seeing the truth. But Allah is going to show you the truth one day. And many scientific study are made by in Japan, which in Brazil, they found that this is true. You remember the story of the guy from Gaza, the doctor? You can watch the video. He said that the Vatican, brother, uh, they hire two uh, doctors, scientists, brother, to prove that this hadith is bad. And if we prove this hadith is bad, brother, we destroy Islam. The Pope, he called them the Pope. And then they study the hadith, brother. After they study it, they come to the conclusion that's true. And then the Vatican told them, don't tell anybody, because now it backfire. Then the company is called Bayer. They contacted them. All right. Yeah, they are German. You are right. In the video, it says German. German, the company is Bayer. They contact them. And from that discovery, they are now having a cure for AIDS. And they give you like a one bill for 500 euro, brother. So, any one of you is eating? The reason of this, by the way, because Muhammad is wicked and mentally ill. People, they saw him eating the soup. Imagine how dirty he is. He is, and the fly is swimming in the soup in the front of his eyes. They said to him, Prophet, there's a fly. He said, well, so what's up, a fly? Dip it, throw it, it's fine. Who can beat the Prophet of Allah? Flies upon him. You are drinking coffee right now. Well, that's very good appetite. What's wrong with you? Are you saying drinking coffee? Okay, I will change the picture for you. Hold on. The person is drinking coffee. You know what? Yeah, I will show you a nice image. Will make you think, and I believe in you. You are a messenger of. Be sure. He's a lizard. They don't speak good English. The story where the Prophet of Allah, he made a lizard convert to Islam, but the lizard was dead. It's amazing. I hope that will make you like drink your coffee and feel better. I don't know. I'm trying to find you something. Something make you feel better. Yeah. Let us see. Which one? Yeah, this is better. You can drink your coffee now. Very good. Anyone have a question for me? I mean, seriously, Logic is lucky. He got many people calling him. I got nobody. I got those two potato. Where is the Muslims? Both of them are immature. Suffering from kind of. Look, they ask Khalil, which scholar you accept? He said nobody. We solve it. Nobody. Which hadith you accept? Nobody. Which prophet you accept? Nobody. And the word ribs became sand. The word bones became rocks. Nobody. We solve it. Why this Iranian regime is still there? Well, because Trump, he is, a businessman. He worship money. He chosen. I think the reason really, American companies, corporation, they don't want Iran to go as a regime, because then Arab countries who are terrified from Iran, they will not spend half of their budget buying weapon from us. This is the only reason I see, you know. So they want to keep Iran not super powerful, but they don't want to make it gone, you know, like still scary to scare the Arab next to them, not us. So we will take the nuke so they cannot bother us, but we will keep them the way they are to their neighbors. This way, Saudi Arabia, Emirat, Bahrain, they have to buy our weapon. You know, same time, I think Trump, he is offering investment in Iran so he can control their economy and he can make them subdued to us in the future. So in the future, if they try to say you have no business here, then they will go, they will have a reason now because we invested our money, you stole our money, we go to you. You know, so it is money. It's not about ethic. There's nothing. You see, those politicians, they don't do things for ethic. For you, you think about ethic. You think about your freedom. They give you speeches, but reality, uh, people like Trump or others, all is the same. The word for them is money, is dollar, is worth. Yeah, and you get upset because you are thinking about it doesn't make sense, right? Like because it's not ethical too. No, there's no ethic here. This is not about ethic. Some people will sell you for $1. Why Muslim they say Rebecca was 3 years? Well, they can say whatever they want. However, we have the Bible says clearly that Rebecca, she was an alama. An alama mean a young woman. As simple as that. And then they assume that the calculation saying when they say that when the news came to Abraham, she was 3 years old, but they disconnect all the information. This is when he heard. This is not when they get married. You know. So I hear that you have a daughter. She is 3 years old, but this is not when. And there is a rabbi actually, stupid rabbi. He said that she is 3 years old, but this is because he's stupid. The Muslim they use him. However, we know the story is very clear that she was able to give water to all the camels. Each camel will drink like a massive amount of water. So like what 15, 17, 18 camels, whatever camels they were there, she was able to give them water. Hey Google, how much water a camel would like to drink or need to drink?
A dehydrated camel can drink up to 30 to 40 gallons, 113 to 150 liters.
So what if there are 15 camels?
If 15 severely dehydrated camels were to drink all at once, they could collectively consume a staggering amount of water in just about 10 minutes, in gallons, between 450 and 600 gallons, in liters.
So imagine 3 years old girl, she was able to drag water from the well and give at least 450 gallon of water up to 600. I mean, it's just yeah, they are desperate to find something because they want to cover up what happened to Aisha and Muhammad. So they are trying to say to you, not only in our religion we have a pervert like Muhammad, well, Isaiah was a pervert. But even if that is true, which is not, that will not save the Muhammad from being a pervert. Having two pervert make them two pervert, not one. But we know that this story have nothing to do what they claim. Same time, we know that Rebecca, she and her husband, they were complaining that she could not have a child even after 20 years of marriage. Right? So if she is a 3, right? If she is 3, that means she is 23 years old. So why she is not able to have kids? I mean, what is the problem? You know what I mean? If your wife is a 20, she did not have kids for 20 years. That means when she get married, she should be able to have kids, correct? Are you with me? Otherwise, that will not count. You understand what I'm saying? If I say to you, my wife, she could not have kids for 20 years, that means I'm counting from the day where it should. So if she is 3 years old, Lord have mercy. Yeah, they are just a stupid dummy, desperate to find a solution for their wicked Abdul Muhammad Azzut. Christians have to defend themselves, and Judaism the same. Yeah, we are not defending ourselves. We are defending the truth, and the truth will set you free. So the Muslim, they lie. Our duty to stand against liars. It doesn't matter who they are, Muslims or not Muslims. Who gave Muhammad the title prophet? He gave himself. He announced himself a prophet. Nobody gave him the title. All right. All right. Look like we are out of Abdul from the religion of the fool. The prophet of Azzut. All right. Well, we are here for a while. Man, time goes so fast. So we better finish for today. I will try to come back tomorrow. God is willing. And don't forget to leave your comment and share the videos. If you speak Arabic, I made a couple of Arabic videos, if you notice. So you can share them with your friends if they speak Arabic. Previous video in Arabic, I took them down, because we are using videos of others like Muslims. But those, we did not use any Muslim video, so they cannot flag it and complain about it. So we will keep it there. If you know Arab people, they can share it with them. All right? Kabich? All right. So until we see you again, maybe tomorrow. If you have more questions, you can come tomorrow. We will be happy to talk to you. We have somebody with his hand up, but I'm done. That's it. I'm not going to take it. Yeah, I mean, we stay all day saying who's a Muslim, and now we are leaving. There was somebody with his hand up. All right. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya. Take care.